The Wild Wild West.
Don't look at my stuff.
I love your stuff, dude.
Don't look at my stuff.
I love
You
what
don't
gets
like
you
that one?
motivated.
That's got good stuff.
That's great.
That's
Awesome.
It's got good stuff.
That's fun.
Dude, the door
Yeah.
outside, the wall outside got some nice stuff, dude.
Wall outside's got all my stuff.
Yeah.
This is it's slowly becoming more my stuff.
Yeah.
But my girlfriend came in and took out all my cool stuff.
Yeah.
Man, that is cool stuff.
That's cool stuff.
You can't even put the boobs over there with the books?
Nah, the boobs has to go out in the hallway. I don't even like the boobs. The boobs was, hey. Dan Soder, Lamar Joe.
What's up with the boob stuff?
I'm Sean Gillis. Welcome to Matt and Shane's Secret Podcast. Boob stuff is just, this company sent us what was the name of the company? Displate sent us a thing of a lady with boobs.
Yeah.
As a thing. I don't know. It didn't really take off. But glad you asked, Dan Soder. It's Displate time. Get your own artwork printed on a metal poster. It only takes 20 seconds to install. Just pop the magnetic sticker on the wall and hang your poster and then whack off to it. No holes in your wall and change it out. And in a few seconds, you can change it out. They have officially licensed designs from Fight Club, Alien, South Park, and more. Once you're done whacking off, you can put up a Fight Club poster. If you can think it, Displate can put it on a metal poster. Click the link in our description to see some of our favorites and get your ready to hang piece of art. Save 27% if you buy one or two and get 34% off when you buy three or more. The discount will be automatically applied to your cart when you click our link. Use promo code DRENCHED when you visit displate.com to get the discount. That's displate.com, drenched. Check our show notes, blah, blah, blah. Look at this fine fucking thick bitch. Thank you, Display. Matt is out of town. Matt's road dogging it, dude.
Yeah.
Go see Matt, dude.
Isn't he in
I see him
Arizona right
getting
now?
fucking standing ovations and shit.
Hell yeah.
Matt's killing, dude.
That's awesome.
Fuck yeah.
I love that
Spreading
Matt,
his wings.
he's finally starting to post clips of the stand-up.
Posting some clips.
Yeah.
It's time for him to fly.
Yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
Unfurl those wings, you beautiful son of a bitch.
Yeah. Took him long enough. God damn.
Let that mullet go.
Yeah. He had to have children. He had to make sure he had a lineage.
He had his lineage. Now it's time to ride.
Yeah.
He's
Now
out there.
now he must leave the nest.
Yes. So yeah, Matt's out there. We're here. I just got back from the Stupor Bowl, and let me tell you,
Is this the first episode you've done since you're back?
it's the first episode I've done it. Yeah, I wasn't here last week. Matt carried the torch last week.
I have so many questions for you.
I did. I have some questions.
Your
what
BFF.
The hell what? Me and Christian
Your
McCaffrey.
new BFF.
Move over, Gabe Davis.
Oh, man.
There's a new white running back in
Dude,
town.
I love it. The jealousy that's flowing through the NFL. You got NFL players playing Bachelor for Shane's.
Dude.
Christian McCaffrey's like, you mind if I cut in?
No, Gabe's my guy. Gabe's
Okay.
my guy.
I was just looking at the Gabe photo.
Gabe's my guy.
Gabe's the man, dude.
Well,
Gabe's our guy.
Gabe,
dude.
we'll
Gabe,
take this rose.
Gabe, take our rose.
you know what you're gonna do? You're gonna end up doing the thing where you go like, well, my AFC guy is Gabe Davis, and my NFC guy.
I mean, you
is
want the
Christian.
truth? That's my AFC guy.
Yeah, dude. Well,
CMC?
your AFC guy, your NFC guy, one of my favorite guys, go Niners. But your AFC guy is a rival of my AFC guy, who's a coach of the Dolphins.
Oh, your AFC guy's the head coach of the Miami Dolphins.
I have nerd guys. You have cool guys.
Yeah, Christian McCaffrey might be the coolest dude. But no,
coolest
Gabe
guy.
Davis, Gabe Davis, Gabe
Ah,
Davis.
pretty cool, dude.
Gabe, he said it.
Gabe's pretty cool, dude. I haven't been to Christian's house.
Yeah.
Yeah. What a week, boys.
That's got to be insane.
I
I talked to you right before all of the shit. I talked to you right when you got to Arizona.
it was great.
Yeah.
I took a night off right when I got there. I took one night off. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be responsible this week. So we had shows in Dallas and San Antonio. They were great. And then so I had a show in Dallas on Sunday. So I had to be in Phoenix on Wednesday. I was like, I might as well just get a hotel Monday, Tuesday in Phoenix, take it east.
Yeah.
So I got to Phoenix on Monday, took it east. Tuesday, I was
Old
like, you know
school.
what? I'm going to take it easy.
Yeah.
And then all the Barstool guys were like, why don't you come hang out? I was like, I'll have a couple beers. I ended up getting fucking obliterated.
On Tuesday?
Yeah, on Tuesday.
Did you stay? When did you go to Bert's Airbnb? Was that on Tuesday?
Wednesday. So the
Okay.
next day, that's when it all starts. Then you get there. Then it's lights, camera, action for the next fucking 10 days.
Did you feel like you were on a reality show?
Yeah, a little. But he's I'm not trying to trash.
Yeah.
That's how they do it.
Yeah.
They're fun. They're excited. I'm the one who's being a fucking sourpuss the whole time, which makes me feel bad because they're like, "Come on, let's go do this. Let's do
Yeah,
this."
but I don't think you should feel bad about that because I think that's normal. Like, I think I would be a sourpuss. I would be like,
Come on, Bert. Let's just play some fucking video games. Dude. Chill out.
dude, let's do group naps.
Bert, at this point, Bert leaves me alone.
Yeah.
He does?
Yeah, he knows.
He knows.
He knows I and then they tried to. I went and did like 3 or 4 podcasts. I didn't talk.
Yeah.
I'm literally deathly hungover.
Yeah.
I'm
Did
just
they
sitting
lure
there.
you? Did they lure you out of your room with like Bud Lights and
They
stuff?
start every once in a while. Somebody will come jiggle the handle of my door, and I'm just, God, dude, what? Stop!
Leave me alone.
I yelled at a barstool. They came over to do one of Bert's shows. I walked out of the room hungover, and there's just a barstool dude holding a camera. Literally, like as I'm opening my bedroom door, there's a guy with a camera, and I'm like, "Turn off the fucking cameras for 1 minute." And the kid was like, "Jesus."
Oh God! If that guy has that footage, please send it. Please send it to
I'm like,
me.
just stop.
Jesus, dude, we're just trying to work.
Yeah.
Just like,
But that moment where someone gets real with you, and you're like, oh, all right.
Yeah, it was.
And then you got to be fun the next time you see him. When you're like,
I was just
you came
goofing.
out of the room hot.
Came out of the room so hot.
Get the fuck! You should have grabbed it like a paparazzi. And
It was
fucking-
like Kenny Powers in the beginning when he's like, "I'm not on fucking steroids."
but the noise of your hand hitting the camera and it being pushed down.
So, but outside of all the content, which is, I get it. It's what we do.
it's the business, dude.
It's the business. It's the business.
Dude, we're starting to sound more and more like strippers. We're like, guy came on me last night, and you go, "That's the business,
It's
baby.
part of the business. It's where you make your money.
Yeah, they can't be all rich businessmen."
But so that's the thing. During the day, it was content time, which is definitely my least hungover content. Literally nothing gayer.
Back in the day, when I was still drinking, they asked me to audition for this thing for Yahoo called Mansom, which was like daily videos.
Man, although you guys, when you guys were in the content game, like early content,
This was like, dude, this
brutal.
is like 2010.
Yeah.
This is early this is early content days, and it was the day after my birthday, and I got blackout drunk with DeRosa, and then I had to show up and act like I cared about the World Cup. I just remember being like, "Hey everyone," like that, like the fake like host energy. But you're like, I just wanted to throw up the whole time. Or I'm like, today we're going to learn about
Columbia. Who the fuck is this guy?
And then so just being around it every time you left your room at the Burt house had to have been like, was there a bathroom in your room?
Yes.
That's huge.
Praise Allah.
Oh, go to take a hangover shit and someone's got a camera in your face.
Yeah. And it's, but
How was the Airbnb though? Was it
Airbnb
noise?
was all, I mean,
Yeah.
it's hard to complain when Bert fucking
Yeah.
hooked it up.
Yeah.
And then not only that, the shows, we did 4 arena shows. I got to do like 15 to 20 every night. Oof, my fun.
Oh, pasta
Ooh,
fonjour.
I got to do a Trump impression.
Oh, you're doing that. Do 20 minutes. Oh. Just drink Bud Lights and then have compliments rained
So
down.
you're hungover all day, and then you go do an arena,
Which you
and
got to
then
get fucked up.
everybody in the NFL is in Phoenix.
And they're bored
So
during
they're
the
all
week.
like, we'll come to the show. Let's go to the show. So then it's a bunch of hot hunks coming to the green room.
Did your men's bump into each other?
No.
Because this is when you got your NFC bag.
Oh, my bays, Matt. You know how it is.
And not on the gridiron.
We got all your hoes in the same room. You gotta be like, baby, hold on, let me tell
Yeah,
you.
baby, hold on real quick.
Christian,
You go,
ooh.
Gabe, the way you catch it. Ooh. Gabe. Baby, you got a foot out of bounds. That's not what's going on right now. You gotta give analogies so you understand. Baby, you're dragging your left foot. You're not 2 feet in bounds. Christian don't mean nothing to me, baby.
Because you know me nothing. Come here, baby.
Can Christian run a fade route right off the thing? Come on, baby. You're giving me one-on-one right now. You're giving me press coverage.
I think it's because you look like a coach, and they're like running
I
to
don't
you.
look like a coach.
You look like a
You
coach.
look like a young coach, dude.
It could be a
You've
coach.
hit that age.
We're pals, guys. Don't try to make excuses as to why I'm so cool. NFL guys like
I think it's rad, dude.
but
I think it's when I saw that you were hanging out with CMC.
CMC's
the man.
Too sweet, dude. Speaking of he's too sweet, I saw you. I saw you hit
Yeah, I too sweet of myself at Raw.
Oh, yeah?
I was by myself, and I was in between Graves
And Vic. Not Vic.
in the and I was like talking to someone, and I just looked and the camera was there. You know what made me instantly think of and regret was when Shane and I went to NXT
And Edge
Takeover.
and Beth was sitting in front of you.
Yeah, but then they gave a thing, and Shane was like, "We should kiss," and we didn't do it. It would have been so funny.
It would have been the funniest shit
Have
of all time.
Edge and Beth Phoenix, and
Dude,
behind them. But yeah, dude. I mean, CMC. I saw the thing because someone tagged me in a tweet with like dance, and I was like, "No, dude, that's people think I'm jealous." Where you're like, "No, that's the plug." Now Shane's friends with the running back
Guys,
of
we're
my
all
favorite
friends with all these
teams.
guys. Now Lamar is friends with fucking Gabe Davis.
My boy.
Now you're a Bills fan.
Yeah.
Sass was rocking
Yeah,
Bills
I love
gear
it.
last night.
I
You
know.
and
Sass
Sass.
loves the Bills, dude.
Was he a Bills fan before Gabe Davis?
No, he loved the he loved the Buffalo lady. He loved the Buffalo lady.
Oh, dude, I fucking love
Oh
that.
man, but
So they're coming to the shows after
the bros
shows,
are coming to show. First night, Chiefs O-line comes in.
Which
I'm in
you're talking pass pro all night with
saying,
them.
guys, you don't want to see my pass set.
Did you show any of them do it? Did you get drunk enough? Did you show?
Oh, I got drunk enough to do everything.
Did you get drunk enough to do your? Did you get drunk enough to do your stance out of your stance?
Yes.
Did you wake up the next day like, what the fuck? Did
No,
I do?
every day I woke up like, that's crazy.
Did any of them? Were they?
Hold on. I'll tell you, this is the most embarrassing one.
Because if you hang with Shane, for those of you who have it, when you hang with Shane, he can get drunk enough. He will show you his pass pro. He'll line up in run protection and pass pro, in run block and pass pro.
A 3-point, 2-point stance.
Yeah, you can see him come his hands off his hips all day if you fucking hang long enough.
So early on, who the fuck was it? It was like Gabe. Gabe and them came to. It was the second night shows. Gabe, Bert,
Motherfucking
all the bros. They're at the show. Spencer Brown, the bros.
Yeah,
And they're like, Gabe was like, all right, after this, Saquon Barkley's having a party at his house. Let's go to that. And I was like, yeah, yes.
biggest
And of
quads
course-
in the game.
Of course, Kreischer and Norman are like, who's Saquon Barkley? I'm like, shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. He's one of the most dynamic running backs of all
He's
time.
awesome.
Yeah.
We get to the party. We are pretty much the only honkies there.
Nice.
And it is every cool NFL player. It's like CeeDee Lamb,
there any Cardi Buffaloes in there, dude?
a lot of Cardi B's.
Yeah.
Are there a lot of cool sunglasses on
Yes.
that look like snow goggles?
Everyone looked cool. Everyone very cool.
looks like they're in the future or they're about to go skiing.
And no one was excited to see us.
No.
Although a couple of the bros recognized Kreischer.
Did they call you quality control? They're like the quality control coach.
I went outside.
Really?
I was like, I'm not hanging out. This is crazy. And then I got blacked out and went inside and
Dance?
danced in the living room, and they all ignored me.
Werewolves of London.
Why would it? Yeah.
Put on Werewolves of London.
I mean, I had to.
That's so fucking great.
You're literally a dork at a high school party. You're like three losers at the coolest party on earth, and then the only thing you do is just turn up.
Yeah.
Be like,
What is Bert like in that situation?
he
Because
gets?
Bert's the party.
He's
He's like a party hurricane.
yeah. He was
Like, did he get in and then all of a sudden like mix it up?
No, we were hanging out together and we were all talking.
Okay.
Like he can turn it off. Also, you have no choice at that point.
Yeah.
At that party, you can't turn that on.
Taking your shirt off in front of a bunch of random black dudes and they go like, "Hey,
Yeah, stop.
shirt
You
off,
guys
they go,
ass beat.
hey, what the fuck?"
But I saw
Bert be like, "Where?" Shit don't fly, dude.
fruity motherfucker out of here. Beat his ass.
Hey, why your nipples out? He's like, oh, that laugh. freaking out dudes with CTE with that laugh.
Sounds like a whistle. They all start running.
They're doing fucking drop downs.
So we're leaving. I'm gone at this point.
Yeah.
I see Micah Parsons is walking through. I'm like, he's from Harrisburg.
Harrisburg.
I'm from Harrisburg. I walk up to him. He's talking to somebody like this. I'm walking by. I was like, Micah. And he totally ignored it. And then I was like, Micah. And he was like, what? And I was like, I went to Trinity High School. He goes, all right. Kept talking.
Oh no! Oh
I had to
no!
leave.
Oh
I had to
no!
walk out of the party.
Dude.
I went to Trinity High School.
And he just went, okay.
He was like, all right.
He didn't go like,
Dude,
oh.
They also, all I had was that fucking Jalen Hurts hoodie and that Eagles hat. I'm in there in full NFL gear.
Yeah.
Everyone else is just at a regular house party.
Yeah.
I look like a big fat fan idiot.
Dude, in that moment, you feel, I mean, you got the merch on.
The merch hurt.
The merch on at the party, and you're like, huh? And they're wearing like Balenciaga.
They're wearing the dumbest, they're wearing the
Karl
dumbest
Lagerfeld.
outfits you've ever seen.
Yeah. It's a garbage bag with mesh in it.
They're
You're like,
dressed like insane people.
Yeah.
But you know who was cool? Saquon was fucking awesome.
really?
Yeah.
Saquon was very cool. He was like, hey, welcome to my house, everybody. Like, yeah.
And you were like, I used to hate Penn State, and now I
Yeah,
like you
no,
guys
I didn't
more.
say I didn't say
I grew up hating Penn
the only
State.
person I took a chance on interacting with was Micah Parsons.
Which is
But
crazy.
I went to Trinity High School, which I'll give him credit. That's a fucking insane thing.
No, but I understand where you're coming from. But when it gets shot down, you're like, ooh,
Yeah, that was dumb.
ooh.
Yeah.
Kind of makes me hate that guy.
No.
He's the man. I
You
can't.
needed to understand the context.
Out of context.
He was totally in the right.
Also,
Okay.
you're wearing
I also like tapped his arm.
Philly
Yeah.
shit too.
Yeah.
You know,
It's
you're wearing rivals. You're wearing his rivals' clothing, and then being like,
I went to a high school that's one of the 30 high schools around yours. Like it's not like we were like
I don't know,
close.
dude. Because on a much, much, much lower level, I'll pop for anyone that's like, I went to Overland. I'm like, all right.
Me too.
Yeah, you know,
Me too. Someone's like, I went to Redland. I'm like, fuck yeah.
yeah, all right. And like,
Yeah.
I went to Eagle Crest. It graduated in 05. You're like, well, look at that.
Look at us.
But you also don't know the conversation he was having in that moment where they're like, Micah, I'm telling you right now, the Cowboys are thinking about trading you. And then you walk up and you go, Trinity High School. he's like, what's that? They're like, they're going to move you there. I went to high school near you.
Yeah.
That's
You're
awesome.
going to the Cleveland Browns. Trinity High School. Put her there, class of 06. Put her there,
He
partner.
goes, I know the press doesn't know about this ankle injury, but it could be debilitating.
She's pressing charges.
And then she says she
High
has
School.
the condom still. Are you tapping him? The tap
Sir.
first.
He's like 22. I'm like, sir.
Mr. Parsons.
I was a big dumb kid at everything
Yeah.
we went to. I was like
That's Super Bowl week, though.
I was like pulling down my shirt to introduce myself to people. Like, Christian, it's nice to meet you.
Oh, dude, I get that way whenever I've been around wrestling.
I'm gonna get to that in a second. I'm gonna need your boys' advice because I'm gonna need to make the switch over to wrestling where the good guys win.
Yeah.
Because I'm tired of watching the good guys lose. So Saquon's party. Then I'm like, Jesus Christ. That was the next night we do the show. I'm the most hungover I've
Every
been.
time I see Micah Parsons, every
High
time
School.
next season I see him just fucking barrel down on a quarterback, I'm just going to think about you tapping him. Trinity High School. It's so funny.
Scores a touchdown in the end zone. You're there. You're hunting him now.
I'm gonna find him.
Yeah, you're going to be friends, dude. It's going to end up being friends.
I don't see that one working out.
When you, the next morning when you woke up after Saquon's party, were you like, did you have that feeling of like, oh, shit.
No, I was like, it was
Good.
Every one of these nights was so cool.
Yeah.
The hangovers weren't that bad.
Yeah.
But it was a combination of, 7-8 nights in a row
Yeah.
of like 20 plus beers for 8 nights. Like I was,
You put away 140 plus beers, dude.
Easily.
Goddamn.
it was bad. I've been drinking water every day
Yeah.
since the Super Bowl.
You need to like,
I've been going to the cellar doing spots, drinking just water.
you
I
have
don't
to
know
put
how
water
you guys do
in
it.
a Bud.
It's gay.
You have to put water in a Bud Light bottle, so your body doesn't. So you're like,
No, you gotta drink. I've been drinking 20 sparkling waters a night.
Yeah.
It sucks. I keep ordering them like they're Bud Light. All right.
dude,
Burping.
So that Saquon party, go next day. We're like, all right, there's a Drake party tonight. I was like,
so I talked to you.
I'm going to the Drake party.
I talked to you on Tuesday. We had a conversation, and I was like, dude, this is going to be the coolest fucking week of your life. You're on fire. You're going with Bert, who's like, a fucking arena act.
Yeah.
You're going to be killing and all these NFL players are going to say, and then I was like, it's going to happen. You're going to meet Drake. Because from the time I've met Shane, the goal has been.
No, don't tell everybody the goal.
The goal has been for him to become friends with Drake. From the beginning, the goal is for Shane to become friends with Drake.
Do you see he's about to get deposed?
What's that?
He's about to get it depositioned.
Oh, for the
XXX.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Don't talk about that type of shit.
Don't bring legal matters in here.
Allegedly.
So the
Allegedly.
the Drake party. Were you practicing your Trinity High School shake for the Drake party? Like all day we're going like this. I've loved you. I've loved you. I've loved you. I thought Certified Lover Boy was incredible.
I listen to Certified Lover Boy every single day. I was actually 0.05% of your top listeners on Spotify.
Drake, I'm certified Drake fan. So what's up with the? We're in the 6. You just started using terms that don't make sense.
Shit.
T dot O dot. That's Cardinal Official. Fuck. So the Drake party.
So, Drake party's going on.
Do you think there's a
That's
chance?
a very exclusive, but it was a show. It wasn't a party. It was he did a
Drake
concert,
show, yeah.
Okay.
which was awesome.
Pretty cool, yeah.
But it's very exclusive.
Yeah.
So now everyone in the green room that we're with is like, how are we getting in? Who's going? We're with Busting with the Boys, Taylor, Will, those guys,
Hilarious.
top notch guys.
Yeah. I've never even met him.
They're
I'm just
awesome.
a fan.
They're the best. dudes.
Will and Taylor are hilarious.
I get like happy when I see those boys.
Yeah,
Like, so we're all like, everybody's like, I got 2 tickets. I can get us in.
Who was your hookup?
In the end, no one can get in. We get there. The whole building it's like a quarantine. It's like from a zombie movie. There's just cool people outside, like metal gates, like, let us in.
Climbing over each other.
All NFL players.
Like
too.
a king rat
Like,
situation.
Just everyone's just like, yeah.
Oh,
And then
who's the coolest person you saw that couldn't get in? Like, do you remember seeing someone that you're like, you're not getting in?
Denzel Washington.
I don't remember that. It was very
Omar
dark.
Epps.
Also, there's no lights outside. It was just pitch black. You're in a crowd, and it was like we're all like holding each other's shoulders, trying to like navigate through it.
Don't hold.
Don't
let go.
I get. Who do you think hooked it up? Obviously, Christian McCaffrey.
CMC coming
Christian
through.
McCaffrey's like, don't worry, I'll get you in.
God, I hope Gabe skips
Christian
this
calls.
episode.
Gabe was holding my shoulder. He's relying. He's like, help. No, actually, was Gabe? I don't know. Gabe might have been in. I forget.
All I'm saying is I hope Gabe skips this episode of the podcast.
Why? I love Gabe. Everybody knows I love Gabe, dude.
I know, but you're just, your CMC affair is really starting to.
I mean, this is how good of a guy CMC is.
Yeah.
It was so hard to get in and like where to get in. He was like, I'm going to send my guy out. I'm going to come out and find you. He stayed on the phone with me for probably a half hour trying to get me in while he's inside.
Damn.
I met him the day before. If I were him, I would have been like, yep, all right, well, you're
right,
not getting
guy.
in. See you later.
Hey, that comedian from the podcast
That
is trying to
fucking
get in.
losers. The guy
So
who
he stayed
touched
on-
Micah Parsons is here.
Yeah.
Stayed on, he was like, I can get you 2 tickets. So I got it. And we ended up stretching that to like 3 or 4.
Great.
And we got in and we are like, we can't go in without Will. We can't go in without Norman. We got to get all the guys in.
So you got
Pulled him
Busting
in.
with the Boys in.
Pulled all the
Norman
guys in. So now we're in. We go to Richie Incognito's table,
Hell,
which was
yeah.
chaos. He fucking lifted my tit like right when I walked in. I was like, all right, cool. You
You're
fucking
like, so those
maniacs.
so those bully things were true. He just does the thing on it. He got in trouble for bullying, and he walks in, and he just slaps your dick. And you're like,
What the fuck?
dude, I love that he lifted
It
your
was
dick.
crazy. It was crazy.
Just when he walked up, he's like, "Nice to meet you."
No, like I don't know if it was initially, but it was like within 10 minutes of being like, I was like, "What's up, man?"
Grabbing a guy who's not in shape's tit is
Yeah.
such an aggressive act of war. When you know someone's not in shape and you touch their
Yeah,
tit,
bean
you're
dip,
like,
dude.
He hit me with the bean dip. The incognito bean dip,
dude.
and there is nothing you can do to that guy. He is
He'll kill you.
massive.
That's
dude.
why, dude. That's why when he
You have to
bullied,
shoot him.
Like, oh, you think you're a funny guy?
You'd have to kill him.
Yeah.
when he bullied that Zach Martin guy on the Dolphins,
Yeah.
and
Not Zach
that-
Martin.
not Zach Martin.
Don't put smut on Notre Dame, dude.
Sorry.
Notre Dame boys don't get bullied.
Who was the guy? What was the guy's name? Zach something.
I'm not sure.
But he like couldn't do anything, and he was a lineman, and he's
can't
like,
do
"I
anything.
gotta go to the press."
Incognito is huge.
Yeah.
And he's still that barrel chested. He is gigantic. He hit me with the bean dip. I was like, ha, all right.
Yeah,
You're awesome.
I'm gonna start running.
You're awesome.
Yeah.
But
It looks
yeah,
like a guy who could just like pick you up and pull you in half.
Yeah.
he
He
could.
can draw and quarter you just by himself.
Anyway, this whole episode is just me talking about cool NFL guys.
I love it.
I hope it's not gay.
No.
This is the shit. You're bringing us there.
Yeah.
You're bringing us there with you.
We're at Cool Richie Incognito table. It's me, Will, Taylor, Gabe Davis, the bros, dude. And
Dude,
then
first off,
we're just
the
watching
protection,
Drake.
that protection at that table.
Yeah.
If you put that
And
table in
obviously
front
Christian,
of you,
obviously Christian
is the one.
Obviously Christian's there.
Yeah. I bet he's sitting up. I would bet he was sitting up in the booth if I'm picturing
Then
this.
you don't know Christian. He's right by my side.
Gabe, fast forward. Fast forward,
Why?
Gabe.
We're all allowed to be friends.
Dude. This is your NFC bay and you're putting them over.
Nah, my AFC and NFC babies are friends, bro. Nah, I keep my bitches.
I think CMC's fighting for your bottom, bitch, dude.
I think I'm a toss around girl. I
Yeah,
think
you really are.
I think I'm the toss around girl.
Yeah.
I'm not the boyfriend.
They're like, you think we got hoes? We got bros that we just split.
We're sharing bros.
Go hang out with this funny bro.
Yeah.
You come entertain them
Huh.
while they're getting over headaches. You're making them laugh. They're like, I got smack going across the middle. Shane, make me laugh.
But man,
So you're at the table watching Drake.
just watching Drake. It was
How
like,
close were you?
Dream.
from us to like the refrigerator.
Dude,
Was there ever a moment where
It was the coolest shit I've ever seen.
where you're looking up at him like, I love you so much.
Also,
Yeah.
everyone was.
did you look
Every
at?
single play, like I think it was Gabe who said to me, he was like, "Oh, that's unbelievable that's the guy." Like
Yeah.
this is all the most famous NFL players in the world. Like every famous person's there.
Yeah.
Megan Fox and MGK are there fighting.
Really?
Yeah, they got in they broke up at that night.
Nice.
Was that the night they broke up?
I think so.
At the Drake
At
show?
the Drake party.
No shit.
If somebody should have swooped in there, you should have got CMC on that, dude.
I should have got in there.
You're like, Megan, you want to be covered by me like a human blanket?
Megan, how would you like to be with a big time guy?
Yeah. Are you
High
familiar?
school Megan Fox.
Are you familiar with comedy?
I'm like that. Yeah.
Are you familiar with Patreon?
I have a YouTube special.
Patreon's
It's
a pretty
free.
big deal. I'm going to show you some numbers that I haven't shown anybody, and then we'll peel that fruit roll-up dress off you and get them
I'd
munching.
make love to you.
You come so fast with Megan
My
Fox.
penis is not going to work. It's not going to work at all.
She would pull it. Oh my god, dude! The second you're apologizing to Megan Fox for not getting a boner, we go like this. I just loved you in Transformers. Just tugging.
Come on, penis.
Come on. Yeah. Penis activate. Half hard. Half hard can't go
Back
to
down to
pussy.
0.
Oh no, my cock can't get hard. Dude, that's were you? Was there ever a
my penis transforms like.
It just the robot head comes out of the truck. So it's a truck with a robot head. Did you ever make eye contact with Drake? Because when you're close enough at a concert
no.
sometimes and they look at you,
Oh,
you're
don't
like,
get me wrong. I thought I did several times. I was like,
did you get giddy? You go, he looked at me.
no, I did a thing people do at comedy clubs where you smile.
Yeah,
You know when people don't think you're looking, and then like when you turn your head and look at them, they go. They go like this the whole show. Then you look at it, they go.
Hey, I'm here. I'm with you.
Yeah.
Dude, I mean, you're that close. That's got to be a hell of a show.
It was great. And
How'd you
then
not storm the stage?
I thought about it.
Yeah.
Dude, you could have tackled him.
You could have got him like
Could have got
Chappelle.
hip hop history. Speared him.
You just give him a Goldberg spear and then have your life taken. They'd have put you in a hole in the desert.
They would have killed me.
Dude, Jay Prince would have hurt you, dude.
They would have killed me.
Yeah, they would have got you.
This is the last story from the whole thing was so also Derrick Henry is just this is the type of guy he is. He's by himself. He's walking around by himself. He like walked up to us.
That's a man that initiates contact.
We were literally at a bar just sitting there. Derrick Henry comes up and is like, "What's up?" Because he's friends with Taylor and Will.
I mean, yeah, Taylor blocks for him.
But then I was drunk enough that I was like, "This Derrick Henry's very nice." So I kept shaking his hand, and he would be like, "Hey." No matter how many times I did it, so I kept
did he
being
have
like,
to look to? Did he have to look to Taylor and Will? Like,
I kept being like, "Watch this! I'm gonna go shake Derrick Henry's hand again." And I kept going up and like holding it as long as I could.
and he's like, "Okay,
he's a nice
man."
enough dude. He was like, "All right." Like anyway, I was taking advantage of that.
Did he have
I
a
thought you would
moment
think
where
that
he
was
went? Did he have a moment where he went like you were shaking his hand? Stop.
If he said stop, I would have run, dude.
He goes, stop doing that. Please stop.
If you keep doing that,
I'm gonna fucking plow over you. I run over grown men for a living.
If something, it reminded me of Dave and Buster's, where like if something happened, there'd be so many dudes that couldn't be stopped.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
There's so many people in that room that if they start running, there's no stopping them.
You were,
Stampede.
if hypothetically, if a zombie attack happens and it spreads in that room, you're beyond fucked.
Well, no, that's the most dangerous zombie room of all
That's what
time.
I mean.
Richie Incognito zombie.
A Richie and Cuddy, Derrick Henry
Derrick
zombie.
Henry zombie.
I mean Taylor and fucking
Taylor and Will zombies.
and Will zombies.
No, Derrick Henry zombie.
CMC would be the fastest zombie.
Oh, he
but then
would
he would
be.
remember you and he'd go like this.
Friend.
He's going to munch you. As he's going to munch your brains, you go.
That'd be a fine feast for those boys.
Oh my god, they'd be passing pieces around.
Oh no, Derrick Henry zombie is very comical.
We call him infected now.
The infected.
okay.
We
That's
call
the
him
word?
infected now.
Yeah, we
No
don't call
more
him the Z
zombies.
word.
The Z word's out of the lexicon.
Okay.
The infected.
The infected.
If there was a spread of infection among those people, and you had to protect Drake,
I would stop them.
no way.
Of course, I would have lost
Drake. Your last moment on Earth. Your last moment on Earth would be Drake disappointed in you. Where you go, Shane, you were supposed to protect me. You go, hey, Shane, you listened to me so much, and now you must listen to me once more. You failed me.
This is an embarrassing episode.
That'd be like
Wow,
the
this is
best
awesome.
though.
It's just me being a gay boy.
That'd be the best getting
No.
turned into a zombie while Drake is playing.
Dude, what's funny is at any point in this episode, if you feel gay, you should just know that Lemaire and I would freak out if a wrestler walked up and went, if Big Show went, what's going on over here? Lemaire and I would be like, hi.
yeah.
Hello, Mr. Show.
Yeah. Oh,
I went to
dude.
Trinity High School.
He's like, okay.
Yeah, Captain Insano's my favorite.
Oh, here's another. This is at the Drake party. This was a devastating news. So for the last 20 years, I've been telling people me and LaShawn McCoy are friends.
Yeah.
LaShawn's there. I'm
Yeah.
like, Shady. He's like, and I was like, what's up, man? You slept in my house a couple times when we were kids. He was like, all right,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
He was like, just busy.
Because
And
the
then-
baby, who babysat him?
Oh, I don't know. He went to the same school.
That's what it
We
was?
played like CYO together and
You played like Little League football together.
against him. And then senior year, yeah, we would hang out a little.
And so you like
He
actually,
like slept in my house.
you like actually knew him as a dude.
Your boy.
Yeah, me and him.
And he didn't put it together?
He was going to Miami. I was going to Army. We played each other in NCAA. We were like, you have to play as the teams you're going as, or you're going to. And I was like, that's not fair. I'm
Yeah, fuck
fucking
that.
going to the last team in the game.
Oh yeah, I'm not running the fucking student body the whole time.
Yeah, but I mean, he remembered me, but I think things have happened since then. He's met a lot of people, so he was probably
yeah, but
like,
I still feel like there's
I remember he was hitting me with the kind of the like, oh, you're everywhere, that type of energy.
oh man.
But yeah, that was,
Instead
that
of
was
like
funny.
we grew up together.
Yeah, you want that like
up in the same town.
Does your mom still have Apple Jacks in the cupboard? Because you want that
Remember
like
when my sister scared you?
yeah.
My sister went hog wild the night of my graduation
Who did,
party.
Katie or Sarah?
Sarah went nuts.
Sarah went nuts.
She got wild. Dude.
Wait,
It was
you
so
was at your
funny.
graduation party?
Yeah, he slept in my house on my graduation party, and then
See that alone
he
should
slept
be
on the
like
couch in my living room, and my sister came down the steps like, ah! And my dad was blacked out. He tried to like carry her. He dropped her. She's like, ah, Dad hit me. People are screaming.
and then
Dude, she went out.
And then McCoy's just turning over.
Yeah, he like
He's just
woke up like scared.
That sounds
went-
like a fun high school graduation
Sarah
party.
went outside to smoke cigarettes, and I locked her out.
Very funny.
And I was sitting right by our back glass door.
Yeah.
And I was like holding the lock. I was sitting down, and she came over and just put her face right in the mirror and went, fat. I was like, God damn.
Oh, I thought the T-Rex eye was hard enough.
She lowered her face right down. Just like,
You got harassed by the Jurassic Park T-Rex.
but she was under the deck smoking cigarettes, and I kept going out with glasses of water and dumping them down on her. She was like, ah.
Meanwhile, he's scared.
Yeah.
A future NFL player is terrified inside.
It was wonderful.
So when you saw him, you were like disappointed because you were like, oh, you thought the pop was going to be bigger.
I thought it was going to be a pop. Yeah. He was busy. He's drinking.
Yeah.
But I was.
Next time, dude.
Was everyone disappointed?
It wasn't next time. It was the next day. I saw him again.
Oh.
And he was like, "You're everywhere," and then he just left. I was like, "All right."
When everyone was leaving the Drake party, did you feel like everyone there was disappointed that they didn't get to meet Drake? Because they're all famous. So like famous people have expectations. Yeah. Even if other famous people are there, famous people have this expectation of like, well, yeah, they're there, but I'm gonna meet Drake.
Maybe.
Like, I wonder how much disappointment, besides Megan Fox and Machine Gun Kelly yelling at each other, people being like, dude, I gotta listen.
That was pretty hot. Is she like really hot in person?
I didn't see him. They were there. They were there fighting. I didn't see them. I heard about the commotion.
I would want to watch that.
Oh my God. A famous couple fighting?
Drake.
Yeah.
And Drake was doing all the hits. He was doing a minute of every hit.
Yeah.
And I'm saying he started with Forever up till now. He did the hits. And he kept being like, I don't know, do you guys want me to keep playing? And everyone's like, yes, please,
Drake. The whole table's crying.
Yes, Drake.
Even Richie Incognito's like, please, Drake.
Yeah, there was...
I think Megan said to MGK, she was like, that'll never be you.
Yeah.
And he was like, you bitch.
I do rock and roll now. Pete Davidson said
never be Drake.
Yeah. Pete said my rock and roll's just as cool as Drake.
Hold. Yeah, so that was the Drake party. Then the next day is Saturday. We do the show again. Go home. I was like, I can't go out again.
Yeah.
I'm dying.
Yeah.
I'm literally dying. CMC's like, dude, come party, come party. I'm like,
dude, and
CMC,
that guy,
I love you so much. I can't.
I mean, the guy can run, the guy can catch.
He's such a hunk, dude.
Yeah,
You see how much of a dreamboat that boy
He's
is?
such a hunk, dude.
So then Sunday, obviously, is the big game.
Yeah.
Bert takes us to Guy Fieri's super tailgate.
Big J told me about this.
It was a butt fuck of a fucking Super Bowl tailgate.
Was it
10,000 people? It sucked dick, dude.
It was just 10,000 people.
There was 10,000 people in the main thing. We were in like the 800 person VIP area.
And I mean, Bert and Guy.
But Bert and Guy are,
they're different shades of the same.
Yeah, we were like Buffett, food Buffett, comedy Buffett.
Dude, it's so funny. If they all meet up, they form Jimmy Buffett. He's Voltron.
Yeah, it just turns into a Margaritaville.
Yeah, but Bert's so famous, he can't be in that area. Like those people were like, Bert. Like he was getting.
Did you see anyone in the VIP that was like famous be like nerd out for Bert? Did you see anybody be like, that's the
Guy
mom?
Fieri was like,
really?
Bert's here. Yeah. So we went around.
So you know about your sketch?
Bert obviously gets on stage, sings the national anthem. I mean,
great,
unbelievable. He gets on, rips his shirt off, sings. He wasn't even supposed to be on the show. Got up there, dominated. Met Diplo, not a big deal. Kept going.
I mean, the history.
It was so funny. I didn't say anything. I was just like,
you can't say anything.
Never.
You could never say anything to him.
Yeah.
But the history of that.
Yeah, it was very funny.
Is like, and I saw the picture.
Well, I was standing with him.
I'm at home watching like pregame stuff, and I see you post that picture, and I go, Diplo. I went like this. In my old man eyes, I went like this. I went, that Diplo?
I mean, that's why I posted. I posted it for the boys because it's so funny.
I was like, dude, no way.
That was a good one.
Because I remember the drive home from Philly.
Yeah.
When you were like, she banged Diplo. And I was like, the DJ?
Yeah.
And then all these years later,
that's
you
not
guys
a
just
great one.
backstage at a Guy Fieri.
Yeah, that Guy Fieri.
Is he the man?
That was pissing me off. So Bert and all of his people kept saying,
changing it.
Guy Fieri.
Yeah.
They were saying it like he says it. Guy Fieri.
It's like when my mom gets drunk at dinner and she orders a Sauvignon Blanc.
Yeah.
And you're like, bitch, you ain't French. You're from Fresno.
They're like, that's how he says it. I was like, guys, it's fucking Guy Fieri.
It's Fieri.
Yeah. It's Fieri.
Stop with the Fieri.
They're like, guys, we got to get ready. Guy Fieri's coming over soon.
I call him Travola con Guy. Because when I went to Italy.
I don't know what that is.
When I was in Italy with that girl I was dating, the only American show we got in English was Guy Fieri, Diners, Dives, and it was
Triple
called
D's.
Yeah, Triple D's. And in Italian, it was called Travola con Guy.
Travel with Guy.
Yeah. So we would just be like, Travolo con Guy.
Travolo con Guy.
When we come back late, we'd be like, dude, we got a Travolo con Guy.
He's exactly what you think he is.
The mayor of Flavortown is coming. We got to get ready.
Guy Fieri's, he is who you think he is.
Yeah. He shows up. He's like, what's up, guys? I did Opie and Anthony one time, and they fucked with him, and they only wanted his assistant on and not him, and they like made him mad, so I didn't get to meet him, and I just wanted to meet Guy Fieri.
Guy Fieri, yeah.
I was like, can I meet Guy Fieri?
He's wearing a jacket that on the back of it was like,
Fire?
I'm in Miami, bitch.
Oh,
like, dude,
yeah.
you're such a fucking
Dude,
tool.
is he
He was awesome, though.
is he
You're
Chef
also in
Kid Rock?
Phoenix.
What?
Is he Chef Kid Rock?
He's...
That's a good call.
No, Kid Rock's actually cooler.
Yeah.
Kid
Shane,
Rock's actually cool.
Shane nailed it. He's Food Buffett.
He's Food Buffett.
Buffett. Okay. Yeah.
It's Comedy Buffett. He's Food Buffett.
Yeah, because to be a Buffett, your fans have to have the feeling of like, I know I shouldn't, but I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
And it's
the
a party.
whole-
It's a
that's
giant
the-
party.
It's the ethos of Buffett.
Yeah.
I shouldn't, but I'm gonna.
Yeah. Your dad fell victim to the
Yeah,
Buffets.
my dad was a monk. He was a Buffett monk. He lived the lifestyle until he died.
Seclusion.
Yeah, dude, he went to the temple. He abandoned his family and lived
Took a
in
vow of
seclusion.
silence to his family.
Yeah,
He moved
took
to
the
the-
parrot vow of silence to party until he can no longer live.
Until he gets to that cheeseburger in paradise.
Yeah, dude, he is. He's munching a cheeseburger in paradise.
I like mine.
So when you're there at the thing,
At
are you
Fieri's?
like? Are you hungover at or because you took the
No,
night off?
I
but-
took it Saturday. I took it relatively easy. I was still hungover from all of them combined.
Yeah, because dude, you're doing.
I was
like,
hungover until yesterday.
Do you have like
Today.
you ever have like when you drink too much, you get your tongue like feels weird? It
Yeah.
like gets dry,
Everything.
the dry tongue.
Bro, and when you're in the desert, your
Yeah.
skin's dry, your mouth.
Yeah.
Oh,
and that heat is. People are like, oh, it's so nice in the winter, but you're like, I lived there for 5 years.
yeah.
It is nice when you
In the
first
winter
walk
is
out.
great.
When you walk outside, though,
Yeah.
if you're hungover, it's nice, but you're right, it's dry. It's
very
so
dry.
dry that you're like, oh, fuck this.
Yeah. Guys, it's hard to keep up with the supplement routine that comes with a bunch of different products. Just start with one. AG1 by Athletic Greens. It's a morning jumpstart you need. Just scoop, shake, and have alongside your morning coffee. I actually have used it. Makes me feel good. It makes me feel like I'm productive. I don't know if it works. I bet it does. But sometimes when you take stuff like that, it makes you feel better. Packed with over 75 vitamins and minerals for a major boost to your gut, mood, energy, and even skin, hair, and nails. It's the healthiest thing you can do in under a minute. If you're looking for an easier way to take supplements, Athletic Greens is giving you a free 1-year supply of vitamin D and 5 free travel packs with your first purchase. That's pretty neat. Go to athleticgreens.com/drenched. That's athleticgreens.com/drenched. Check it out. What the fuck? Today's episode is sponsored by PayPal Honey. It's the easiest way to save when shopping on your iPhone or computer. Honey is the free shopping tool that scours the internet for promo codes and applies the best one it finds and adds to your cart. It supports over 30,000 stores online ranging from gaming products and fashion brands to even food delivery. By the way, I'm not like fucked up at reading. It's just the way they wrote this, every paragraph's broken like it's a poem. It's like 2 words, you know. Anyway, personal endorsement. I bought and saved money. I bought stuff and I saved money on stuff. It sounds like it's pretty good. It's simple. When you check out online, the Honey button appears and all you have to do is click Apply Coupons. Wait a few seconds as Honey searches for the coupons it can find. If Honey finds a working coupon, you'll watch the prices drop. What the fuck? This thing just... I was going to be... Yeah, whatever. I love Honey and you will too. I'll never shop again without it. All right? Honey doesn't just work on desktops. It works on your iPhone, too. Just activate it on Safari on your phone and save on the go. If you don't already have Honey, you could be straight up missing out on deals. Straight up. By getting it, you're doing yourself a solid and supporting the podcast. Get PayPal Honey for free at joinhoney.com/drenched. You get it for fucking free. That's joinhoney.com/drenched. I don't know. I mean, you get it for free. What are you, an idiot? Give it a shot. All right. Men, Since Manscaped has already made your balls nice and fresh, it's time to do something about that fucking face. Manscaped just announced their brand new Beard Hedger Pro Kit. Don't cough. The Beard Hedger gives you 20 hair cutting lengths at the turn of a dial. No more changing out attachments. And it's waterproof, so you can shave anywhere. And since Manscaped wants you to have all the tools for the job, they're throwing in a beard brush, comb, and scissors to make you look like $1 million. All right? Right now you look like $125. Get 20% off plus free shipping with the code drenched at manscaped.com. That's 20% off plus free shipping with the code drenched at manscaped.com. Manscaped Beard Hedger, 1 stroke, 1 guard, 20 lengths. Let's get back to me talking about famous people and acting like a real big shot. Thanks. If we go next year, I'm not doing a week.
No.
But doing 3 or 4 days.
That's got to be too much, man.
Yeah, it was so much.
I mean, I got to go to the Super Bowl in 2019, and I flew in the day before and left the day after, and that was too much.
Yeah.
That was like, fuck,
Yeah.
that was a lot. Because the whole city's buzzing. The whole city's like, everything that's going on is Super Bowl. Everyone famous, all the big corporations are all there just throwing
Pfizer
money.
was there.
Yeah. Pfizer was there.
Moderna.
All the big shots. Johnson & Johnson.
All the dogs.
Theranos.
I know this is a lot of name dropping, and
No,
I feel lame about it.
Yeah,
but
listen, Lemaire and I are here because,
I figure you guys would like.
yeah,
Dude, that was
I'd like
yeah,
it.
that's fucking cool.
There you
This
go.
is
The
cool.
game.
So
The
cool.
game was
I mean,
incredible.
How was the Black National Anthem in person?
I missed it. I didn't even know it was happening.
when did you
When the fuck did they play it? I didn't even realize
At the
it.
beginning?
They did
Like
it
at the
beginning.
way
I was
beginning.
there.
Yeah.
I didn't even.
I would probably say 30 minutes before Chris Stapleton was probably even in the building.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't there for
They
it.
did.
Stapleton murdered that
Stapleton
American. He
did
fucking-
murder.
Stapleton fucking rocks.
Dude, there was people in the room crying. I was like, damn, this guy's
Me
good.
and Jay looked at each other when Sirianni was like sobbing, and we were like,
Dude,
"Ooh,
can I tell you right now?
that's not great. That's not a great sign. This guy's an emotional wreck."
Just something that I've witnessed as a football fan, and a theory that I have is you cannot cry until you've won the Super Bowl. If you cry before that, it's like coming too fast. And then they're like, because Vernon Davis, this is the reason I remember. I remember Vernon Davis made that catch against the Saints in the playoffs. They called
Was
it
that the
like,
one where he got murdered?
yeah, he got murdered
Was
in
it
the
the
middle.
pylon? Oh no, no.
No, that was
was in the Super Bowl.
Seahawks. That was the
No.
Seahawks and NFC Championship game, rocking them. But
That was a sad one.
yeah, but I'm talking about the Saints game. He caught a touchdown pass after he had dropped like 3, and we won the game, and he cried, and I was like, that's not good. And then we lost the next week to the Giants, and I was like, you can't cry till you win the Super Bowl. And I saw Sirianni just being like,
Sobbing.
oh,
He was on the screen. I was like, literally, I was watching the thing, and then me and Jay like locked eyes. Jay was like, Jesus Christ.
dude, the meanest tweet right after you guys lost had to have been a Giants or a Cowboys fan. Someone tweeted out "Cry Eagles cry," and it was Sirianni crying, and you're like,
I didn't think I was going to take the loss as hard as I did.
"Oh my god,
Yeah.
dude, you're there."
It took me like, I still haven't watched highlights. I
Don't.
still can't watch that.
Don't.
I can't look at it.
By the way,
I haven't consumed media
Can I tell
because it's
you
all
right
about
now?
the Super Bowl.
it doesn't go away next season. The start of next season, you'll be like, "All right, well, I'm over it. It's been a full off season," and then they'll show you clips of the Super Bowl, and you'll be like, "I don't." This
Are you guys allowed to go to Super Bowls anymore? Because both times you guys went, your team's lost.
all right. It was the Chiefs. Everyone knows that
sorry.
organization is
I'm just saying.
in
I'm just
cahoots with
saying.
the
Yeah,
devil.
we do need to, you and me need to
Rectify that.
get some guns and head to Kansas City.
Need to show them that they're dealing with the fucking devil.
Yeah.
It was
Andy Reid looks like he looked like Dr. Robotnik
Andy
from Sonic.
Reid does
dude.
rule.
Andy
Yeah.
Reid.
I do love Andy Reid.
I mean, the one thing that lifted my spirits after I was there when the 49ers lost was the quote where he's like, "Ate a cheeseburger and went to sleep."
Yeah,
After that,
he's
I was
awesome.
like, "All right, he's fun."
Andy Reid rules, but the rest of that team's a bunch of fucking dorks.
Yeah. Oh my
Other
god.
than the O-line,
The O-line's your friends, but Travis Kelsey, he's not going to be your bae.
it could be.
You think? You think
But
you'd be in
I
cahoots
would
with
have
the big
wanted
wig?
Get off of me, dude.
Shane,
You're so cool. Get
You and
off
the
of
big,
me.
you think you and the big wig won't be friends?
No.
You're gonna be like,
What's up, dog?
Big wig.
My boy Shane.
and you're like, "What's up, big wig?" And he's gonna be like,
Everybody doubted us.
Everybody, put
No one
respect on my
doubted you.
name.
Shut up.
"Yeah,
You're a Juju guy. You're more of a Juju guy.
I hate Juju.
Really?
Did you see what he was talking? He was saying shit.
No,
You didn't see him on Twitter?
no.
AJ Brown fucking body bagged him.
Yeah.
Really? After the shit was going
So
down?
Juju posted a Valentine
Oh, I saw that.
Oh,
of
AJ Brown,
of
the guy who did the holding
Yeah, it was
corner.
the holding call.
it wasn't Gardner Johnson. It was it was Bradbury.
Bradbury.
Posted it was like, I'll hold you.
Yeah, good bit.
Kind of. Not after you beat the, not after a bullshit call.
Yeah.
Yeah, if
A
they,
guy who had a Pro Bowl season.
yeah,
You did nothing.
yeah.
You fucking make fun of the guy who lost the game on a fucking bad call.
Yeah.
That's bitch shit.
Yeah, that
And
is
then-
that's
yeah.
like you slipping and being like, "Oh, you can't catch your feet." And you're like, "Fuck you." You
It
know
would
that
be
was
like it would be like a random player after Chris Webber called a timeout.
yeah, being like,
Being
"Oh,
like, nice timeout. It's like,
Yeah.
you were on the bench.
why don't
Shut
you
the
take
fuck
Why
up.
don't you take a timeout to think about this?" And he's like, "I'll fucking kill you, dude." The only reason you go to North Carolina is because your fucking grades are good, because you lift up the average. Yeah. So at the game, because as someone that's been to a Super Bowl and watched their team lose, specifically the Chiefs, it's fucking brutal. I had to sit in the Chiefs section.
We were behind the Chiefs bench.
Well, I was in the fan section
Oh.
because Kathy got me a ticket, and she's like, "I got you a ticket," because McDaniel was still coaching on the Niners,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Hey, can I get a ticket? I'm going to go down there." And his wife was like, "They're like $5,000," and I was like, I don't think I can do that." And then Kath was still working for ESPN, and she was like, I got you a ticket. Come on down here." And then I got there, and she goes, "It's in the Chiefs section," and I was like, I don't care. I'm going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And then Fred Warner picked Patrick Mahomes in the third quarter, and I stood up and yelled, "Suck my dick." Like in full red, I had my Niners hat, fucking hoodie on, stood up, I was like, "Suck my dick." Because everyone's like, he's never thrown an interception in the postseason. And then I think it was Fred Warner picked him. And I stood up and yelled that. And then this fucking section had so much fun watching the Chiefs come back and then watching me melt that. Like, I felt it like them, like it was like a wave coming over a wall. Like I just sat there. And then you guys lost in such a bullshit fashion that it was down to the last second. And I asked Jay this: were you there when the confetti was shot out?
Yeah. But we left right away.
So you didn't get hit with any of the confetti?
Might have been hit with some confetti.
Because here's the deal, Kathy, and this is why I'm making her my bride. She had her leather coat on, and she was like this because she's a Pats fan. She didn't give a shit, but she cared. I was like sad, and it was like they were running out the clock, and she goes, "We gotta go," and I was like, "What?" She goes, "We gotta go now. Let's leave." And I left, and as we were walking out, she's like, I don't want you to get hit with that confetti. And I was like, oh, I didn't think of how much that would have fucking hurt. Oh, you had it because you were up 10 like we were up 10.
Hurts played a nearly perfect game.
He should have been the MVP. I texted you that, and I meant that.
But
he
that fumble was...
He had the fumble to give up a touchdown, but he had 4 touchdowns.
The fumble was...
over 300 yards passing. He played his fucking dick off.
But dude, he looked pissed. He looked ready for next season though. Hurts.
I think, yeah, hopefully.
When you're
That'd
at
be
the
exciting.
game, here's the thing. Because you go through the stages of like, wow, we're at the Super Bowl. And you're there with your friends. You're there with Bert and Jay and Norman. You're having fun.
Perfect crew.
You got a new NFC Bay. Christian McCaffrey, arguably one of the coolest football players of all time.
Yeah, it's
is
pretty
friends
sweet.
with you. So you're like, what a win. You got to see Drake feet away. And then
Everything's perfect.
And then the Eagles were balling.
Up 10 at half, I'm like, and if the Eagles win, we're going to the after party with the team.
Yeah.
Which, I don't know if you know this. They have that party regardless.
No, I know that. But
Did
I
it?
wasn't going to go to that one. The invite was still there, and I was like, I'm not going to do that.
I had to go because
Oh,
McDaniel
yeah.
gave us family and friends, and I was meeting up. And so we
Yes.
were up, just like you guys, we were up in the second half, and I get the text, hey, if the 49ers win, go to gate whatever,
yeah.
we'll go on the field to see Mike. And I was like,
That's what I got.
and you're like, okay. So then you start doing this. The game's still going on. You go, where's 105? Gotta go to 105.
I told Jay, I said, hey, just so you know, if they win, I got a text that says we can go on the field.
And then the comeback starts happening.
Although I will say,
Mahomes
I knew it was coming.
Mahomes got
Yeah,
hurt.
I knew with that. With
I don't know if that
team,
injury was real.
You don't think it was real?
I said the same thing. I said,
It was
boy,
wrestling.
that guy, he
sold it.
He loves limping for the camera.
And he loves
Yeah.
doing this. You know what he does? He does
Don't
the
get
same.
me wrong. I would have quit.
Yeah. Oh, I'm a
I'm
pussy.
not saying he's that tough.
All I'm saying is his ankle face is very similar to mine when you're trying to make a girl feel good about a blowjob.
Yeah, I don't even feel it.
Yeah.
I don't feel a
You go,
single thing.
honestly, I just know you're down there.
I'm just making noises because
like,
otherwise I'm just gonna lay here silent.
Just to breathe through your nose blowjob. Well, they showed Mahomes walk back to the locker room, and he didn't limp. He was
He's got
like,
that weird walk. I
he
hate.
Kaiser Soze'd you
I
guys.
hate him.
He was like walking, and then he was like, fine. He's like,
I'm here. I'm out here.
Although I will say this, I've come full circle to Jackson Mahomes.
Yeah.
I like him,
Big
dude.
fan?
I think it's so
why?
funny.
Just because he causes chaos?
I think no. I was just watching clips of people being like, "Fuck these two," and it's Mahomes' wife in the box, like,
Yeah.
Nobody can stop us.
it's like it's so funny. And everybody
She's
in
totally
NFL
sensational Sherry.
Yeah.
She's the sensational Sherry of the NFL. And she's like,
You're gonna pay.
She's
He
awesome.
can throw it. He can run it.
popping champagne
Yeah.
on a freezing
Spray-
cold Chiefs
spraying it
fans.
on poor people from
Yeah.
Kansas City that spent all their money getting a ticket to the AFC
and the
Championship
gay
game.
brothers.
That means my home has to be Booker T. Super Bowl, we're coming for you.
Yeah. You go, oh shit. Oh
No,
shit.
Jackson Mahomes is hilarious.
Okay, so but
I that didn't bother me.
so take us back to the game. So Rihanna's performing.
How was that?
Wonderful
Dude?
performance.
Wonderful.
I couldn't believe how good it was.
Dude, yeah.
I mean,
you see
moves
ASAP?
awesome.
You see ASAP?
I did not see ASAP.
Okay.
But at halftime,
Oh, Collinsworth walked up the steps. Did I tell you this? Did Jay tell you this?
no.
So me and Jay were joking in the car ride. We're like, if we see Collinsworth,
Well,
there's going to be a fight.
let me give a little
All right.
back context.
All right.
Shane, we would get together when I still lived in Astoria. We got together and watched an Eagles game because I was living with Vecchione. Jay came over. We got sandwiches. We were all watching the Eagles game, and for some
No,
reason,
you ordered yourself a meal off Grubhub and didn't
No,
get
that was-
anyone else food.
that was Browns Niners, dude. That was Browns Niners.
so wild.
That was Brown Niners. I invited people over for Monday Night
People
Football,
over
and I showed up
ordered
with my
a
own food.
single meal from Grubhub.
No, I ordered I brought food back from a streetcar, and I was like, I don't know, you guys can get something, and everyone was like, you didn't get food for anybody? I was like, I got myself chicken and rice. Don't worry about your goddamn self.
It's not
Solo
But,
so
Jay,
funny.
but the Eagles game, because
Yeah.
Jay went and got sandwiches, we all got sandwiches.
Yeah.
And I remember watching it, and Collinsworth loves to talk shit about the Eagles. He just always,
Yeah.
I've noticed it since then. He just always shit talks the Eagles. And then Jay was getting mad, and then Shane started Shane Jay, where he goes, dude, Collinsworth would fuck you up.
Jay was like, no, he wouldn't.
At first, it's the laugh thing where he goes like, "Yeah, okay, Shane," and then Shane's like, "I'm serious, man. He's an athlete. He's like long. You'd gas out. You smoke."
I kept telling him that they'd be in a hallway. Collinsworth would splash whiskey in his face, slap him, and they would pull him apart.
Is that what you said at the Super Bowl?
I kept saying,
You bumped
no, I
into
was
him?
saying it to him then.
Oh,
that
yeah.
was like, I was like, here's how it would go down.
Yeah.
You'd come up, he'd say peasant, and throw his $1,000 whiskey in your face and slap you in the face.
So now you guys are at the Super Bowl.
So we're at the Super Bowl. On the way there, he was
Yeah.
like, what if we see Collinsworth? I was like, I mean, we're not.
Yeah.
We're no chance. Literally, I'm on the aisle seat. I see him walking up the steps. I was like, no way. He's about to walk. I was
way.
like, Jay. He sees Collinsworth. He was like, and I was like, what the fuck? That's crazy.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Yeah.
So after halftime, you're like,
Rihanna, what a performance.
wow, what a good
Bae.
show.
Wow.
And now you're like, let's finish this thing up.
Let's go. I was like, they get the ball at half. They're going to, this thing's far from over.
Yeah. And
10
they
points
score.
is nothing.
Yeah.
And they score, and then they score again. And they have fucking like a punt return touchdown, defensive touch. I mean, they were.
Yeah, they were
Well, the defensive
rolling.
touchdown, I think, was the first half. But
You start
you
rolling,
can't give up a defensive touchdown and a punt return. You can't beat them with that.
but then you guys answer, which the
Get
49ers
the
were incapable of
Get
doing.
the 2-point conversion, but
So
there's
you guys-
5 minutes left. And it's like,
And they start driving. They
start
get
driving.
down to about a minute 15.
hopefully they score quick. And we
Yeah.
get a chance.
And you saw Sirianni call it, like, let him score.
Yeah.
We want the ball back.
Oh, yeah.
Let him score. And then the Bradbury hold call happens. And then basically at that point you're like,
oh, as soon as the hold was called, I was like, oh, it's game.
yeah,
They're going to be able to. It's literally the flag left his hands, and I was like, game.
yeah,
I was like, it's over.
fuck.
You and the
And
other
they-
Kelsey too.
And then they wasted the clock and kicked a field goal.
Oh,
Just one of the gayest ways to win a game is waste the clock at the 1 yard line.
how quiet.
It's like a technical wrestling match.
Yeah.
You're just like, ugh.
Sure, hold him there?
After the best match of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
Well, one of them. It was a really great game.
It was a good game.
so how quiet were you leaving? Were you like, you don't talk.
I didn't think that was going to hurt that bad.
Dude, it hurts.
That hurt so bad. dude.
Katie said something to me that I snapped at her a little bit and then later had to apologize because, she's been to a lot of Super Bowls working for ESPN. And she was like, I'm going to tell you this right now. She's like, I've been to Super Bowls where the Patriots have won and I've been when they've lost. And she's like, I promise I'm trying to say this to make you feel better. It's not as good when they win as it's as bad when they lose.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? She's like, this is the worst feeling in sports, what you're going through.
Yeah.
Because you're walking out and you're watching Chiefs fans and their mashed potato faces just go like, oh my God, we did it. We did it. And they're hugging and shit. And you're just like, all of that. And by the way, you had spent a week there having like unbelievable time. I had been when I went to the Super Bowl, I had been flying out to San Francisco and staying with McDaniel, going to the divisional game,
And
going
your
to the
guys coaching your
It's
buddies.
my boy from
Yeah.
middle schools coaching my favorite team, and it's like I was like, we're gonna go on the field, and that loss happens, and it's like instantly you're like, fuck.
I got to get out of here. I got to get an Uber for the next 3 hours.
yeah.
Just go
sit there.
drink.
Yeah, we went to a bar.
Put
Yeah.
on Drake.
No, that's not a Drake time.
That's not
Yeah,
Drake
you
time.
can't put on Drake because
It's
Drake's
fucking Batman soundtrack time. Fucking- what's that song?
it's just scores. Christopher Nolan scores, and this noise a lot.
No, there's something in the way.
Oh, you're doing the Batman.
Yeah.
The Batman, the emo Bat. Shut the city's dark. You're just talking like Batman.
Where are you?
I'm so
Where is she?
Where is she?
Where is she?
So you go back.
Batman.
You go to the bar.
Go to the bar,
Are you just like,
turn on the Jets a little. I'm starting to feel good again. I can drink my way out of this thing.
yeah, you can fucking.
You don't think I can get out of this?
You think I can? What's that, sir?
I said, how about you suck my ding dong, Chiefs? But then that
good
did not
hands
help.
with
The hangover did not help. The hangover did not help the loss.
Did you stay there an extra day
No, had to get on a plane home,
early?
bro.
Can I ask you something?
Oh,
Did you wear your gear at the airport?
fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Also, this was the craziest running. I'm at the airport.
Yeah.
I'm Wayne Rooney,
What? The soccer star?
who looks he's like a short little fat guy now.
Yeah.
He's no one cares.
Yeah, no one cares
I'm
about
the only one that was like,
Holy fuck.
Wayne Rooney.
What-
I
was
just
he like,
dapped him up. He kept walking.
How you doing, mate?
Yeah, I was like, big fan.
He's like, well, I'm
I
gonna
couldn't believe it.
That's crazy. That's like you being at a Premier League game.
It was crazy.
That is like you being at a Premier League game.
And Tom Brady just walked. Not Tom Brady,
but like Donovan McNabb.
Yeah.
is just chilling, and you're like, no one's talking to you, and he's like, not really my scene.
I'm just here getting loaded by myself.
Dude, that's fucking. What a cool run-in. The
Yeah.
airport is, I would say, outside of leaving the stadium, the airport sucks.
Super Bowl, yeah.
Because you're watching Chiefs fans with that like giddiness. I was in line at TSA and I had my 49ers hat on, and this like old black dude was talking to these Chiefs fans, and he goes, "Man, y'all had a hell of a season. That was a great game too. You guys really took it from them." And I'm just like standing there, and then he sees me, he goes, "I see you in your colors." He's like, "Way to rep." And I was like, I don't want to hear that right now. Don't try to pick me up with the fucking
I
participation.
spazzed on a guy at the bar after.
did?
Yeah.
Why?
He was just some old guy, some old dude in a Chiefs jersey with like two Chiefs, like his sons. And he was like, he said EAGLES losers. And I was on the other side of the table like, why are you talking? Like I was so drunk. I was so drunk I like couldn't talk. I was
love
like, you're doing a lot of this, dude. Shut the fuck up.
What did he say?
He left.
Was he like, all
I
right?
like actually spazzed.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude.
You should.
I was like, the refs fucking bailed you out in the AFC Championship. They bailed you out in the Super Bowl. Fuck off. Get the fuck out of here, you fucking
Wasn't
bitch.
there one call where it was like defense isn't ready or something?
They were.
Yeah. Substitution. They were, because the play ended up on the sideline.
Yeah.
They were supposed to give the defense enough time to substitute. So they stopped.
Yeah, the refs
clock,
stopped the clock,
in
yeah.
which they then challenged Devontae Smith.
Yes.
fucking catch.
Which,
It was a good catch.
yeah.
I mean, it was a lot better than the catch that fucking killed us.
I mean, Purdy killed you guys.
Yeah, Purdy getting injured. But it is...
At least you knew that was over from the start. Don't get me wrong. That's a shit way to lose.
Well, what sucked is it was like... I've spent like a lot of money on like pay-per-views for boxing when I didn't have money, and someone breaks a hand, and they go, his corner has a lot. He is fighting without a right hand, and you're like,
oh, it's over then.
Cool. I get to watch him jab out of this.
Yeah,
and that's what like. I mean, did you talk to CMC at all about it? Because he was like about to play quarterback. They like put him in the helmet with the green fucking button.
No, I made that mistake with Taylor Heineke.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot Heineke's the bro.
He's the man.
He's the bro.
Well, he's like a fan of comedy.
Yeah.
He fucking rules.
He loves comedy.
Taylor Heineke fucking rules.
Heineke came and got fucked up with us. Like, Heineke rules. But that was the first thing I said to him was I was like, then I realized I should shut the fuck up about football to these guys. Because I was like, oh, remember when he took that dive against the Eagles because he, like, the way the Eagles lost to the Redskins this year was a late hit.
Yeah.
He, like, took a knee. He was about to get sacked, and he took a knee. And then he got hit, and he flopped a little. Won the game on it, which he was the only guy until Mahomes to beat Hurts.
Yeah. Because
but as soon as I brought that up to him, I was like, I should shut the fuck up. I'm a fan.
Did he act weird, or was he just
No, he was cool. He was laughing about it, but I was like, what if he wasn't?
Yeah.
And I'm just a douche. It's like, you fucking cheated.
Yeah. You cheated to win. And he's like, hey, guy.
You cheated to beat my team. He's quarterback. He's getting drilled by fucking Brandon Graham in the face.
Yeah, because you don't want to bring, like, with CMC, he's your new buddy. You don't want to be like...
Well, I don't want to take things too fast with CMC. I want to ease into this.
I need to facilitate this.
Well,
I'm looking for personal interest. I need to facilitate a Shane CMC mashup.
And Nate Diaz, Niner gang, dude.
Niner gang, dude. Bang, bang, Niner gang. By the way, did I show you our boy? Someone bought a fucking, cameo from Homeboy. Oh, so now I got it locked and loaded.
Gang?
Bang, bang, Niner gang.
Oh, let's go.
My friend got me one.
You posted it. Yeah. But now I just needed that clip.
Bang Bang Niner game's so nice.
So next season, I just got it locked and loaded just to send it because we're playing all of the NFC East.
Yeah.
So I got Giants fans that I'm friends with. I'm going to be dropping it on if we win. The Birds.
It's going to be a good game.
I think it's going to open the season.
I hope so.
I bet it's Thursday Night Football, Niners, because it's at Eagles.
On
Is
Amazon.
it always division or same conference?
Not always.
God, I hope it's Chiefs Eagles.
Are you guys playing them next season?
That run back?
I don't know. I don't think.
Because they already have the opponent.
Yes. That's right.
They already have the opponent. Because, dude, you want that. That's what the NFL wants. The NFL wants to run it back immediately with KC and fucking Philly. Because that was...
Niners will be fun.
Niners, Eagles will be fun.
There's a lot of some grudge matches.
Is Garoppolo going to be back?
Well, you know what?
Jimmy Garoppolo?
No. There's rumors he's going to Tampa.
Yeah.
They're... What's funny is like you like spazzing out how much better it feels. You know, I went nuclear on DeRosa, right? Like
No.
it was a problem. Like it was a problem for like 3 days.
Yeah.
Like Jay had to see me. Jay saw me and Jay was like, "Come on, dude." Like he saw how mad I was. Because DeRosa during the Eagles game was like, looks like the 49 in our group text is like, looks like the 49ers didn't want it bad enough. And I was like, hey, DeRosa, I'm going to read you what I wrote to him.
DeRosa's such a cocksucker.
He's such a cocksucker. He's the Joker because he doesn't care about anything. But dude, you're going to love this because this is such a... Shane's watched me fucking flat out.
You're spazzed.
Yeah, dude. I've gone... And like when you yelled at that old man, I was like, good.
Yes.
Good. Do it.
Dude, I went like this. I went, you're doing a lot of talking. Because I was so drunk. I thought I wasn't that drunk, but then I tried to start talking shit. And I was like, oh, I can't talk. You're doing a lot of this.
Oh, dude. I fucking... Dude, he
I scared an old man after the game. He was old.
DeRozan texted me. This is like third quarter. Josh Johnson's out.
Yeah.
Brock Purdy's coming in with the torn elbow. I know it's like, this game ain't happening.
Yeah.
DeRosa texts me, man, the 49ers just did not bring it today. Very poor playing and some lousy sportsmanship to boot. It's a shame. Very funny.
Hilarious.
Very, very funny.
Hilarious.
Not in the state I was in.
No.
I was by myself. Kath left to LA to film something. I'm with the dog at home alone.
Oh.
Very angry. And I wrote, Joe, you're a chick. Go look up a recipe. I wrote, go put on an apron and cook a casserole, you bitch. And then he wrote, your team needs a recipe for winning. And then he wrote, and these bums just started a fight on the field. I remember when this was a game. And I wrote, dude, this is me. I'll tell you right now, this is me.
Dude, I've been shaking angry in text.
Dude, I was
team losses.
I was standing up texting this.
Yeah.
I wrote, can't wait for your pussy ass to call me later. Hey, buddy, I was just joking. Joe, you are an enormous. I would slap you in your mouth if you were in the same room with me right now. And dude, the fallout from that was like, they lose. And then like, I got days to come down. I'm still hot. And then Joe, I talked to Joe finally and he goes, you know, this is the part that really hurt. I was going to call you and tell you I was joking because I was joking. And I was like, yeah, dude. But it feels good. I said this.
No, I get it.
I said this publicly. At the end, I end up thanking DeRosa for being a person I could focus my anger on. That old man let you pop that pimple where you're like,
that felt good.
Fuck you, do the fucking pussy.
Yeah.
Because you're going to carry that around with you regardless. So just get it out.
I had one of the worst spazzes over again. So this is a tough spaz.
Yeah.
I was in the group, my college friends group text at the time. The U.S. soccer team lost to Portugal. Or tied Portugal in the last second, and it fucked the U.S. in the World Cup.
Yeah.
And I was like, in the group, I was the only one who cared in the group text. I was like, fucking Ronaldo thinks he's so cool. And they were like, dude, you're a fat loser. Ronaldo's the man. And I was like, you guys are the ones who are losing.
You get so mad, dude. You get so fucking mad. Spazzing out.
Ronaldo's awesome. You're a loser.
Dude, the best spaz is with sports. Whenever they make it happen. I remember when Randy Couture fought Brock Lesnar for the UFC heavyweight championship. There was this dude I was friends with that I waited tables with. Just a fucking street urchin from Queens. He was like a busboy, but he was cool as fuck. And he would just get fucked up. And he's like, yo, I'm in Astoria. And I was like, hey, I DVR'd the Lesnar Couture fight. I don't want to know who won. You can come over. We're going to drink beers and watch it. And they're walking to the ring. We watched the whole pay-per-view card. They're walking to the ring, and this dude, Mikey, goes, man, can't believe Lesnar won. And I went, and I just spazzed out. I was like, why the fuck would you open your mouth right now? And then, dude, he left.
You are. People don't know. Soder's.
You look like you got a scary rage.
I got rage, dude. I got my therapist calls it annihilation anger.
I've noticed it. You get some table punches during a video game where you're
Whoa, I don't do that anymore. I'm pretty good about that now.
I had to stop playing Mortal Kombat because I would punch holes in the walls.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, man.
Mortal Kombat is one of the more frustrating ones.
When you lose the same move. You do the same move. I got into Mortal Kombat 11.
Yeah, just Scorpion doing the teleport punch the whole time.
That's Matt's move.
Is it really?
Matt does the teleport punch with Scorpion.
That's like doing the
nothing better than catching him with an
The
uppercut.
uppercut though, yeah.
That's like crouching with Dalsim in Street Fighter,
the
just
fucking
kicking
long arms.
or using your arms. But dude, I spazzed on that guy to the point where he left my house, and then just seeing him at work the next week and being like, "Hey, my bad, man." And he was like,
"Nah, that was his bad."
Yeah, he was like, "Nah, dude, you paid for a pay-per-view, and I fucking ruined it." Because then I'm just watching the whole match. I'm like, I fucking know how this ends.
Yeah.
Dude, sports. For some reason, sports get me riled
That
up.
fucked me.
Why was
That
Randy
fucked me.
Couture the heavyweight champion anyway?
I don't know, dude. It was cool. He came out to Aerosmith's Back in the Saddle again. That was
pretty
awesome.
sweet. Volkanovski this weekend, I got fucked on that.
Yeah, me too.
So I was the one. So on Saturday night after the show, we just went home to watch the UFC.
Fun.
But I was like, I have an ESPN, I'll buy it. And while I was searching it, obviously it was like, you
happening.
see Islam holding up the belt, and I was like,
Shit. Fuck.
It was
I
a
know
good
what
fight.
happens.
Did you watch the fight though?
yeah.
It was a good fight. It was like it was very like if it wasn't a title fight, Volk would have won.
I don't think Volk won.
He won.
I didn't watch it at all.
He
I
won.
just saw the result.
Volk was fucking him up the whole time. Islam's wrestling didn't work as great as it usually works.
True, but
even
it's
when
still-
he got
he
him
was
down,
getting
Volk
him-
was like fucking him up.
It was the judge. That's what I mean, though.
Because
It's like,
Patty will like win that decision, or like Sean O'Malley
Yes,
will win that
yeah,
decision,
yeah,
but
yeah.
Volk won't.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
because
That's true.
It's
By
very
the way,
annoying.
the guy that Patty beat, Jared Flash Gordon, lives around
He's
here.
an Astoria
Oh,
guy.
really?
Yeah.
He's an Astoria guy through it, like born and raised.
Nice.
Jared Gordon rules. Should have won that fight.
He should have.
Yeah. That's why I was really cheering for him. Because I was like, oh man, don't toss fucking Gordon to Patty like he's just a fucking guy. And then he had a good fight. Yeah, that's sports passes are
Sports
very
are so embarrassing.
so embarrassing. I had to have a conversation with Joe where I was like, yeah, man, I'm gonna work on this in therapy. I don't know where the fuck this is coming from.
You think sports spazzes are more embarrassing than video game spazzes?
They're the same. They come from the
The
same
same-
place.
yeah.
Exact same spaz.
The same inferiority spaz?
It just comes from it comes from the why. It's that noise.
Yeah, but at least a video game, you can be like, run it back right now.
Yeah.
Play me right. The best move you can do is as the guy who won go. No.
Yeah, walk away. Walk away from it.
No.
No rematch.
No
We don't have a rematch
You
clause.
got to beat a couple other people before you get to play me again.
Oh, dude. I remember I got a PlayStation 2.
Matt used to fucking Matt's a psycho. That's
Yeah?
a secret spaz.
Dude, Secret Spaz
Actually,
is
no,
unite.
he's very public about how much he spazzes, but we would play video games and then he would run up the steps after he lost. he's got that rump. You'd see him fucking.
that ass
But
jiggle.
he's always so like, you know, Matt, he's like, everything's cool. I'm chill. He's one of the chillest people I've
Yeah.
ever met. But then you get him a good video game spaz and he'll run up the stairs. He's still got the little brother energy.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed by a video game spaz 20 years later. My senior year of high school, I bought a PlayStation 2 with like my work money, and I got Madden 01.
Nice.
And I was just playing it nonstop. And all my boys were like, my mom was gone a lot.
Was Madden 01? Was that
Trying to
Eddie
think of the
George.
cover.
Eddie George on the cover?
yeah.
Eddie George
Titans,
on-
Eddie
And the
George
Titans,
cover.
yeah.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, dude, this is going to be
2000 Culpepper?
Yep. Good call. No.
02 Sean Alexander?
No, that was 07.
02
I was
was
way out of line. Way out of line. No, 07 was Vince Young. Or was that 08?
It might have been 08 was Vince Young. Because Vince Young was on the cover of the NCAA game.
No, he was
No, he
not.
wasn't.
No?
no. Oh,
No,
'cause
that was Boise
Can you do
State.
that?
That was Boise
Boise
State.
Can you
Yeah,
do
That was
the
Kellen
NCAA covers?
Moore.
Yeah, it was. Can you do the? Because
That'd
I
be
can start
tough.
03 with Wanky.
03. Are you sure that wasn't 02? Are you sure that wasn't 02, Winky?
I want to say
Hold on, dude, fire it up. Let's see if we can do it.
02 might have been.
This is gonna be tough.
This is gonna be hard. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm like trying to think back on NCAA, which by the way, coming back in 2024,
Cannot wait.
Because they get paid
launch
now,
day.
right?
Cannot wait.
Launch day, just get ready because I'm finding you,
Yeah, oh yeah.
and we're fucking NCAA in it.
I mean, if this is just a sports podcast now.
Yeah,
Yeah, Notre Dame
Shane
shit
and
in the bed
Soaps
right
talk
now.
sports.
Yeah, Matt's gone, dude. It's time to talk sports.
but dude, back to spazzing. I was playing Madden 01. Like I'd come home from school and just play it all weekend, play it. And my mom was gone for like a week, and I was like, dude, Friday night, I got a fake ID. Let's go get a bunch of beers. We'll have a Madden tournament for
good day.
money. Everyone will put in money, and I had like 8 friends, and I was like, dude, I'm about to win.
02
everyone's.
was Winky. 03 was Joey Harrington.
I think it's reverse. I think
Reverse?
02 is Harrington. 03 is Wanky. 04
Or no,
is
no.
Are you
Winky-
on Madden's
hold
or
on.
NCAA?
We're
NCAA.
NCAA.
Okay.
Winky would have been
Florida State.
older though.
Yeah, but he was an older quarterback.
No, but I'm saying they won
Oh, you're saying
in
it
like
was,
2000.
Oh fuck! Is he
They won in
2000?
like 9. They beat Vic.
Yeah. Oh shit.
01 might be.
Harrington might be
Joey
01.
Harrington.
Yeah, because at Oregon,
This is fun though. It's not great podcasting, but
terrible
it's pretty
podcasting.
fun.
fun to think back on who it was.
So Dan, this tournament, you had your tournament.
I had
I'm
8.
sorry.
So I had like 7 of my friends, even my friends that are like, I don't even play video games. I'm like, it'll be fun.
It'll be fun to have a tournament.
It'll be fun. It'll be fun to have a tournament. And dude, and I'm
Bit of
like,
attorney.
and I'm like, it's my house. It'll be fun to win.
Bit of a gamer.
It'll pay back for the beer money or whatever. Dude, I lost in the second round. I remember Dante Culpepper was the quarterback of the Vikings.
Yeah.
And my friend would just do the same move.
Were you playing? You said Madden.
Yeah.
All right.
So he would just roll right and then just fucking bomb it with Culpepper. And I remember I lost. My friend Mike Fujak beat me. He's quiet, very nice man.
Food.
Dude, Fu-Tang beat me. I stood up and put 4 holes in my wall in front of it.
Whoa, you threw a combo.
I was like hulking out. I'm like, ah! 4 holes in my wall. And dude, I swear to God, all my friends went like, not even laughing at me. This is what was worse. They go, I don't want to do this anymore. And I was like, why? You guys won. And they're like,
Finish the tournament.
Sit down.
Sit down and
Finish the tournament. And then I just like I spazzed so hard that I just remember being out in the garage smoking cigarettes, and they came out and they're like, Fujack won, and I was like, at least I lost to the winner.
I got second. I was the second
I was
best.
the second best team. I took them the distance.
I caused
God.
a dude to I caused a video game spaz. I was at the mall with my mom.
Okay.
So this was I had to go to the mall with my mom and sisters.
Yeah.
There's nothing worse as a young man than being dragged to the mall.
Because you're going to lady stores.
They go to lady stores. I would just go straight to the video game.
Hit the GameStop, hit the Funko Land.
I don't even know. Yeah, it might have been Funko. It was like KB Toys used to have some video game.
Well, they would have the screen in the plastic bubble,
Yes.
and then
so I
the
would just
tubes
sit
out.
there and play. But I went to one and they were just having an NFL 2K tournament.
NFL 2K, RIP.
Let's go.
One of the most
I was
fun
like,
games.
can I be in the tournament? They're like, yeah. There ended up being like 6 people. And the winner got a copy of the game.
Yeah.
So I get to the finals. It was 2-minute quarters.
Yeah.
I got the ball in the second half and ran the clock out.
Oh.
I was a kid. I ran like
Who are you going
an
against?
adult.
Oh,
And I ran the clock.
he understood what you were doing.
I ran the clock the whole quarter.
He goes, it's not cool to do that. Was it that kind of
spazzed,
thing?
And he grabbed the game off the shelf and ran out of the store.
No.
They got him. They got him. Security got him.
Damn, dude, you got a guy a fucking case.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, you got fucking charged.
And he was right to be upset.
You just being like running and then looking at
Yeah,
him.
just be like off tackle.
Off tackle.
We're going off tackle, right?
Good luck, pitch.
3 yards. That's another minute off the clock.
And then he goes 4th and 1. You got to punt it. And you go, or just run it.
I'll just run a quarterback sneak.
Yeah, I can just get through.
First down.
Did you look up what the NCAA was?
You got the list of them? So I think 01 is going to be Winky.
01 is Winky. All right. No, I
'Cause
think
I think they
01's
won the-
Harrington.
I think they won the
I think you're right.
2000.
2000's Winky.
Okay.
01 is
2000 Winky.
Harrington. 02 is,
I think that's Sean Alexander.
I think it's
2000.
Chris Leak.
No.
Florida.
I think it's Sean Alexander from Alabama, running back.
It might be.
So I think it's 2000 Winky.
2000 is Sean Alexander.
Sean Alexander.
01,
2001 is Winky.
Winky. 02 is Joey Harrington from
Yes.
Oregon.
03,
Ooh.
03 is
It's Delaware, I think.
Oregon
No,
player.
Oregon.
Oregon 03. Is it Harrington again?
Stop guessing.
It's Carson Palmer, the quarterback.
Oh, no, it's
that's
USC. USC.
Carson
Oh, sorry.
Palmer.
Carsey Palmy's alert.
Yeah.
04.
Might have.
This is a tough period. 04 is
Reggie
tough.
Bush?
Reggie was 06 or 07.
I know in Madden,
think
04
it's-
was the Mike Vick year.
Pitt.
Oh,
Oh,
Larry Fitzgerald.
Larry Fitzgerald.
Yes.
Man, that was a good
04.
year.
Yeah, 04 is Fitzgerald. 05 has got to be Reggie Bush.
05. Reggie
Who is it?
Desmond Howard.
The
Heisman.
classic year.
06 is Reggie Bush because that was the first Xbox 360 one.
Yeah.
Yeah, in 05, yeah, that's when I moved here to New York. And I remember the 05 Desmond Howard, you could do career mode, and the
Yeah.
better you played, you had girlfriends. Do you
Yeah.
remember that?
What?
Dude,
Like
they
if you
started
bought-
no. The EA used to have cool shit. You as the head coach in Dynasty mode, you could be like, a dude got in trouble for academic stuff, and you'd be like, nah, he's playing. You get sanctions.
Yeah, and then if you did the solo career mode, you got a better dorm.
Yeah, it had an ugly girl at first.
Yeah, your freshman girlfriend was like ugly, and then by the time you were a senior, you were like, dime pieces.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah. Bring that back, dude.
True.
Yeah.
I thought it was, if it's in the game, it's in the game.
It's in the game. Where's the nerd that's helping me with my test?
EA
Yeah.
Sports.
Yeah, I thought it was in the game.
In the game.
Oh, damn, dude.
So
Remember
after
EA
Reggie-
Sports big? EA Sports.
Oh, yeah, where they try to do NBA Jam for everything.
Yeah.
They're
did
doing
the
that
streets.
now. They've
Yeah.
destroyed video games, dude.
Yeah, because
Video games are
Everything is a
destroyed,
fucking
dude.
online.
yeah, they're like, oh, you want a bowl with bumpers? Here
Everything
go.
you have to fucking dismiss a like offer for new cards or whatever. every
Dude,
time.
Madden is so hard just
Can't
to
even
get
play
to,
Madden.
to franchise.
Yeah.
Just to get to franchise.
Trying to run a franchise.
I'm telling you.
I like scouting draft picks.
You do.
I like having a good time, dude. I like planning this
I
organization.
do that in 2K. I rebuild. I go to my gym mode and I rebuild like the Sacramento
fun.
Kings all the time.
Yeah, you got to rebuild.
I like to set the concession prices. I
I
like to go,
can't-
damn, these are high prices for peanuts.
Yeah. You go, come on, man. The working man needs to have a beer.
This is Philly. Come on, give him a couple brewskis.
He's got a working man's got to have a beer when he's watching us. I I just always now I just run dynasties with McDaniel because it's weird to see your friend animated on Madden. And then like I'll tell him what I do.
That's awesome.
In real life.
That's awesome.
I saw him at the Jets game. I go, dude, I'm in the AFC Championship game with the Dolphins. And he goes, so why haven't you won it? That was immediately his response.
You like say less.
I'll take it. I go, you know what?
Don't worry.
I go, you got this situation handled with Skylar Thompson.
I'm gonna get us a trophy.
I'm going to head back and
I'll
get
send you a
one.
picture of this trophy.
Yeah, dude. And then when we went to the Browns game, me and my boy, they were like, because when you're like, the access you get with a head coach, you don't get a ticket. You don't have a lanyard. There's just a guy that walks you around that's like, no, he's with me, like the head of security.
Yeah.
And he was like, do you guys want to go? Do you guys want to go watch the players get introduced? Like to me and my friend Chad. And we're like, what do you mean? And we were down next to the tunnel where they run out.
Oh,
It was fucking sick. It was against the Browns like week fucking 15 or whatever. And every time a guy would run by, I go, he's killing it in my franchise. And my friend Chad would be like, I don't fucking
He's
care.
86 overall.
I traded him for draft picks. And he's like, all right, I don't give a shit. Yeah, dude. It's
How
fucking,
about you? You get pumped on the vidges? Do you get excited about like when you watch wrestling? And you're like, those are my guys.
Do you play 2K, WWE? Get
Yeah,
mad?
GM mode stinks though now.
Yeah, but do you play like, I just play like random matches.
GM mode
I'll
does
get
stink.
mad.
The last one sucked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You gotta like match them up every time. You
And
have a
there's
big
money
guy,
to
you have a small
spend.
guy, you have
Yeah.
Well, the new one's coming out in
this
a month.
week. Oh, maybe like next. Yeah,
March
March
14th.
March 14th. Yeah, sorry.
I pre-ordered the expensive one with Cena.
Oh, that's when
It's
you
really unreal how much of this was just a conversation and not like a funny podcast. I was like, and then I met this guy, and then I met this guy, and then like sports. You guys like sports?
Yeah, but what?
No, it's
You
perfect.
think they want to be like, all right, next topic?
I'm just,
Yeah.
Listen, Matt's
Today
gone.
we're going to talk about
When
East Palestine, Ohio.
That's gone.
When the shaman's away, the bull will play.
Yeah, it's time to talk sports.
It's time to talk sports.
I never get to talk.
Dude, you went to the
sports.
fucking Super
Yeah.
Bowl,
right?
and
Drake
you
party,
became
dude.
you became friends with the most dynamic running back in the
I gotta
NFL.
take it easy. I don't want to overdo it. It's
Yeah,
like
right.
having a hot girlfriend or like a hot girl you're talking to.
Yeah.
Like I tagged him in a picture yesterday, and I was like,
Do you think his girlfriend's gonna be like, that Shane guy is
also
talking about
Chris
you?
Godwin from the rafters? Who would have thought?
Wait, what?
Anytime like I get when O linemen are fans
Yeah.
or like a white dude, like I'm like, yeah, Taylor Heineke. I know you're a bro, dude.
Of course.
Yeah, you're one of us.
Yeah.
But when like Chris Godwin from the Bucks hit me up and was like, big fan, can I come to the show? I was like,
Absolutely you can.
yeah,
You're dangerous.
you're awesome.
dangerous one-on-one.
The blackest guy I've ever seen.
Be my
How
friend.
do you like me?
Be my friend. I'm into white running backs, but I could find a place for this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, spazzing on
about
video
the
games.
team.
Wrestling video games are hard to spaz on.
Yeah,
Unless the computer beats you and you're like, that wouldn't happen. You start talking out
and I
loud.
play on Legendary. I don't lose.
Me too. I think Lemaire and I need to have a little.
I think we could settle this.
You
Little
need Slam
cage match.
Jamboree.
Although these guys try to beat me in UFC every week, and God damn, I put a hurting on these
just hurt
boys. Yeah, I smash, smash. I say now we talk.
But do you think they're afraid to beat you?
No,
You think
I'm not
there's
one
a
of
part
those
of
guys.
them that's
I
like-
actually don't video game spaz.
You don't.
I don't video.
Our
game
first
spaz.
hang, you actually got me to spaz, and I had the series.
I don't video game spaz.
I beat you three games.
I mean, those were neck and neck, and then one game there was a quit.
Well, first off,
It was an onside kick at half.
there was some bullshit going on. Shane won in a bullshit way, and I was like, "We're not going to continue."
I think it was
this.
31-10.
And I was like, "We're going to run it right back." And you go, "You quit," and then he just had me that whole weekend being like, "I got you to quit," and I was like, "No,
made
it was
his
a
ass
bullshit.
quit.
No, it was a bullshit reason, and we all know that." Was there anything that would get you more like? I know wrestlers would geek us out,
Yeah,
and NFL players geek us all out.
Yeah.
What would like Wayne Rooney is a good example of something that where you would be like, "Oh shit," that no one
I
else
wish
would care about.
because in
you
an
saw
airport,
Mad Dog Maddox. You go
Yeah.
nuts.
in an airport, you don't want to draw
Disrupt.
attention.
Yeah,
If it was anywhere else, I'd be like, "Can I get a picture?"
yeah.
But in an airport, you're just like, "What's up?"
Is there anything like? Is there anybody that's like a
Wayne Rooney
scholastic?
would have been huge.
No, but like scholastic that would get you to pop. Is there like a writer or something where you'd be
writer.
like,
Cornell West.
That's
you're
a
like,
lot.
oh shit.
I saw Cornell West.
Really?
He was on my fucking flight. I swear to God.
That's
I
an
was-
easy mistake, though. Cornell West looks like every old black
No,
dude.
dude. Here's what's crazy. I was on a flight. You're gonna love it. I was on a flight with Cornell
And that's
West.
a racial slur, too. If you saw a black dude, you're like,
Cornell
Cornell
West?
West.
He goes, man, what you say, motherfucker? My name is Doug. Cornell West was on a flight. I had a transfer from Minneapolis to New York. Cornell West and Greg the Hammer Valentine.
Oh yeah, let's go. Were they hanging
Same
out?
flight. Different. Not hanging at all.
Hammer Valentine?
Dude, that guy was so
Is that a
mad.
fucking NHL and Fort? Who's that?
He's old school WWF, dude. And I saw him and I was like, I walked up, I was like, I'm a bit, not Cornell West, Greg the Hammer Valentine.
Big fan of that.
Yeah, I was a big fan. He was like, he's all old. He was like, all right.
Oh.
And I was like, you're right. You look like an old lesbian.
Yeah. Just beat your old lesbian
Yeah,
ass.
shut up, dude. You're hurt now. Look at me move
You
around.
get knocked out.
Yeah, puts me in a fucking hold. Yeah, I'm like, Greg the Hammer Valentine, stop. Gonna say his full name.
Yeah.
Greg the Hammer Valentine, please stop.
Let me go.
You saw Cornell West. I don't think anybody scholastically would.
I think there is a guy though, because you're into history and shit. There is probably one person you're not thinking about that if you saw or if you were like realized
Ken
it was him.
Burns.
Ken Burns would be tight. I wouldn't even recognize him.
Yeah.
But I'm saying if you
Dan
found
Carlin
out,
would be tight.
Dan
Carlin?
yeah.
Carlin
if
would
he's
be
like,
like,
excuse me, this he goes, this steak is not cooked. I ordered a medium.
these are like two heavyweight fighters.
Yeah. Now the Japanese are more than the Japanese. And you go, are you Dan Carlin being racist? He's like, I am. Dan Carlin would make you.
Some politicians.
Yeah.
You saw Obama. Obama.
Oh, dude.
I saw Trump. That
Yeah.
was
Close
that
up?
one. Yeah, at Mar-a-Lago.
You saw him just like walk through the room.
I saw him like talking to a table from like us to that chair.
Yeah.
And
Were
I
you
was
like,
just like,
did you want to do your impression, Adam?
no, he was doing the hands. I was like, he's doing the hands. He was he was entertaining a group of rich people at a table, and he was like,
That's great.
Dude, you had a case
shit,
study
he's
on
doing
it.
it. He's doing it.
I mean, here's the thing: you can talk shit about any politician. Hillary's in the room with you. You're like, oh fuck, it's Hillary.
Yeah,
You're still- even if you don't like them, you're still like, oh shit. Like if just randomly like George W. Bush,
Rockies is up there.
Rogan.
Rogan, when the first time, not that he's on
Yeah.
this level, but he was one. Chappelle, obviously, those ones.
That's
In
comedy.
comedy.
Yeah, it's like your
I'm trying to think of.
comedy. You're just like, because I remember the first time Chris Rock just walked by when I was at
Chris
Stand Up
Rock's
New
a
York.
crazy one to see.
When I was in like, I was doing open mics, and he came in on a Monday show that I was on just to do a set, and I was like seeing him. The craziest one was the 49ers sucked. This was like 2008, maybe, or 09. 49ers just were not good. And they beat the Rams, Sam Bradford and the Rams. And I was excited about it. And I was like a little drunk. And I was like, I'm going to go by the cellar because I just got in there. And I was like, I'm going to go hang. It was Sunday night. And I walked and sat down at a table, and Robin Williams was just chilling there. And Robin Williams was like sitting there talking to Jim Norton. And I was like, oh shit. And I didn't talk to anybody. And Lenny Marcus went like, Soder, the 49ers won, right? And, you know, Robin Williams from the Bay Area. So he goes, he just looks up. He goes, 49ers won? Look right at me. And I went, they did 31-21 over the Rams. And I got to tell Robin.
31-21. It was a great game. It was like 75 degrees.
Yeah.
Alex Smith was 17-31 with 231. But just it was like Robin Williams got me this. That was the one where I was like, oh shit.
The Niners won.
Yeah.
Robin Williams was big.
That was big.
I told you about. You were with me when I saw Rock. You brought me to the cellar.
Dwayne? Oh, Chris.
Oh,
Did I say the Rock?
You said
No,
you said Rock.
You said Rock.
Oh.
Yeah.
You brought me to the cellar. That was always so funny. You would bring me to the cellar, and I'd like sit at the bar
Yeah.
because you would sit at the table.
But
and
then I would do my chair where it was like in between the.
I would literally like look back
and
at
I'd
the
be
table.
like, I'd try to bring Shane into conversations.
bar.
And Voss knew you, so if Voss was there, it was easy. But like other people, I'd be like, well, my friend Shane who just moved here,
Yeah.
I'd like direct the conversation.
And
to
people
you.
would be like,
okay, who's this white guy that Soder's bringing around?
That's a big bro move, dude.
It was a big bro.
Yeah.
So then so Soder and me and Michelle Wolf were sitting at the table. Soder goes to do a spot. He runs downstairs. I was like, fuck, should I sit here? Should I leave?
Yeah.
And then as soon as he walks out, Chris Rock comes and sits down. And him and Michelle Wolf are just talking. And I'm just sitting there like, and then they said something about, I don't know. I said Sandy Hook was a hoax. Chris Rock started laughing. And I was like, yes, yes.
Got him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like I remember Seinfeld walked by when I first moved to the city. And I was like, I'm gonna talk to Seinfeld. I was outside smoking a cigarette, and he's walking in stand up New York, and I was like, crowd's pretty good in there, Jerry. And he's like, and just walked by me, and I was like,
Devastating.
fuck.
I don't know how you get to that though. Like I'll still, you know how when you walk around the corner from the Village Underground to the
Yeah, I
South,
always say what's up
there's
to the
always
guy on the
guys. There's always the guys like comedy show
Yeah,
barking.
barking.
And I would never be like, they're like, hey, how's it going? I'd never be like,
Seinfeld does that though, and then he
Yeah.
came out in the press and he was like, I'm autistic,
oh, you're like,
and I think he was just like trying to cover.
I bet that dude's autistic.
Yeah, he notices a lot of stuff.
He sure does. He notices a lot.
That guy notices, probably knows train schedules and notices little small stuff.
That guy notices a lot.
Yeah, and he probably gets real mad when stuff's out of place.
I bet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he definitely is. Somebody was just telling me, like when you hang out with him, everything's a schedule.
Oh yeah.
Like everything's a schedule.
So maybe
Like,
he wasn't bullshitting.
no, I don't think he was bullshitting. It was like from 9 to 10 we'll have breakfast. From 10 to 12 we'll write. From
That's crazy.
and then he was like, and then we're gonna go see a movie. And I rented out the movie theater. I'll sit here, you sit there.
And if you don't, I'll flip out.
I believe. I don't know how true any of
He
that
goes,
is.
you stemming, Jerry.
Yeah.
You stemming. And he's like, "Ah." He goes, Kramer's not supposed to come in the door. And that show would have been so much better if they wrote him as autistic the whole time. Yeah,
I think they did.
you're
He was
right.
pretty.
I mean, all the women he broke up with was because of autistic reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, she slurped soup.
Yeah. I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Dude, can you imagine being cool like Jerry Seinfeld and just breaking up with women for no reason?
Yeah. Just be like, you wear the wrong sneakers.
Yeah.
Get out of here, bitch.
Get out of here, you devil bitch.
Let's we've got to be well over time. All right, let's
Yo, though, I got all the NCAA covers wrong. I want to say
run it.
that live before
You got
they
'em wrong?
make fun of me. I misread the list.
Oh, you know what they spazzed on me for the last time I was here? Bill was gay in the video game.
I knew
My
that. I
bad.
should have said that. And
Oh,
saved
about
you
Last
from
of
that.
Us?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't.
I forgot. I haven't played
Was
that
he
game.
in 2? Was he in Last of Us? Was Bill in Last of Us
No,
2?
he
No,
died.
he died in 1.
Oh, I don't remember 1. I mean, I played it, but it
Yeah.
was years ago.
Ellie finds his gay mags.
He found
in
his
the-
gay
in
mags.
the game. Yeah,
Yeah.
By the way, the show is so good.
I'm 2 episodes behind.
Holy
It's so
shit.
good.
The
I did watch
next
the
2
Bill-
are fucking incredible.
I
Yeah.
watched the Bill episode, which was
juicy,
great.
juicy.
It's so good.
Okay.
I didn't know I could cry over a gay man like that. Gay man.
Oh,
I
the gay
didn't know.
man?
I
At
didn't
the
know.
dinner,
Yeah.
I was like,
Beautiful, yeah.
Yeah.
or no, when he's sitting there and he's like, I'm telling you what I'm going to do. You're going to make me a nice meal. I'm going to drink wine. And I was like, I was gutting it. And then
I cried on one of the recent ones.
I was,
Oh,
The yes.
Okay.
I cried.
oh, I'm going to, don't tell me.
And my girlfriend, she'll be laying here. I lay there. You can see the divot. It's a huge divot. I've destroyed this couch. Lemaire's in the divot. It's a deep divot.
So you're in the divot.
I'm in the divot, but she knows. Like she can tell when something. Because I was like, the young boy in that. I was like, he reminds me.
Oh,
of,
yeah, I know
I was
what
like, he
happens.
reminds me of my nephew.
Yeah.
As soon as I said it, she had already seen the episode and was like,
Well, here we
and I
go.
was like laying there watching it, and she knew it was coming. And when
Yeah.
it happened, I was like.
Dude,
I tried so hard not to cry.
what's funny
Put your
is,
head in
like,
the pillow. Yo.
during the Bill episode, I was gutting it, just jaw
Yeah.
clenched. And then Kath just hit me with it.
Oh,
Like that, and I was
I
like-
get you.
I was like,
Eddie,
why did DeRozan text me that? I'll fucking kill him.
I got one time I saw the movie. I went on a pretty early date with this girl, and we went and saw
Yeah.
the movie 50-50.
Yeah.
It
That's
was Seth
Joker,
Rogen
right?
and
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
yeah, where
Yeah,
Levitt has like
cancer.
cancer.
One cancer and one shows
And
him
I
how to
had my
live.
arm around this girl, and we're watching the movie, and then he like is saying goodbye to his mom because he might not survive the surgery. And I was trying to hold the cry in so hard, and I like when it broke, I was like, my whole body just was like,
Dude, I think we've told this story before on something, but the moment we had where Shane and I were on the road and we went and saw Creed 2, and it's like a dad
Yes.
movie. And dude, at the very end, Sylvester Stallone goes to his like son's house, and he's like, and his grandson answers, he's like, "How are you?" He's like, "Well, you want to play with the ball?" And then, and then like Apollo, he's at Apollo's grave crying. Dude, the movie ends and Shane and I are on the brink of both crying.
Yeah.
And then there was just a
No, that guy had farted during the movie.
but dude, I didn't hear it during.
Oh! You're talking the tail end when he ripped. Yes,
Dude, there was a retarded guy that came in to watch the movie and he was just standing by himself. I don't know if he got away from the group. He was just zipping up his jacket the whole time.
Yeah.
And at the very end where it's like, I guess it is about loving is just whatever the thing ends. And then he just goes, and Shane and I both fell out and we laughed and we were like, we almost cried in front of each other. That guy saved us at the fucking final moment. The governor made the call at the last moment.
You and me had so many cries on the road. Every time we went on the road, one of us cried.
We'd have a fucking one of us would cry and he'd be like, all right. Damn.
One of us cried.
Every time. It was great.
One time I broke up with a girl and went to do a show. It was fucking insane.
We were in Albany.
Broke up with a girl. I was in Albany in a butt fucking terrible hotel room.
Oh my God, dude, it was cold. It was a shitty hotel.
Shit time. And I knew the girl was back home, like breaking up with me so she could go out.
That's what it was.
And I was just like, oh, fuck, this is terrible. Get to the green room. We had this dude that was opening for us that I think was autistic.
I think it was.
I walk in the green room. I'm like, oh, I'm so sad. It just
they're
happened.
like doing the thing where the manager comes in and they're like, okay, guys, got a pretty good show. He's emceeing. Can I get you guys anything to drink or eat? And we were like, I think you got like a beer and I got like Coke or something. We're like waiting. And they left and it's just me, Shane, and the MC. And Shane is bumming hard.
Yeah. And we're talking about it. And the dude just goes, you guys just broke up? And I was like, yeah. And he goes, did you cry? I was like,
in a way where we were like,
what? Like, am I going to have to fight you?
What
Why
the
would
fuck?
you do that?
Dude, it was the biggest Chris Farley. What? He goes, did you cry?
Did you cry when you broke up? I was like, yeah.
And then he
I've
left
been
the
crying
room.
for an hour.
He left the whole room and Shane did the thing with the door. He goes, the fuck was that? And the guy came back in and we had to talk about it.
Oh.
We were like, why'd you say that? He goes, oh, I realized that could have came off.
Oh yeah, he was like, I've just never been in a relationship.
He goes, I've
and he
never
like
felt-
had a wild fucking answer. He's
Yeah,
like,
well, we
do
were
you
like-
cry when you break up? And I was like,
It was like
All right,
a
never
machine
mind.
When
becoming
you like 'em.
sentient, you know?
Yeah.
He's like, why do you cry? Shane, what does pain feel like? But dude, Shane was
I was looking to take it out on.
fired up.
I was
dude.
looking to take it out on someone.
Yeah.
And I get a gift.
Oh,
You
gift
got
from
A
God.
sweet gift.
A
Just,
sweet
did
gift.
you cry? It's like, I'll kill you.
Yeah. But what do you mean you fucked up the NCAA?
You got the dates wrong?
That was a year off for each one.
So
So let's go. If you want to go back
2001
to
was Sean Alexander. 02 was Harrington.
Winky can't be 03.
no 02 is Winky still.
My
Yeah.
bad. 02 was Winky.
Alexander was 01. Ricky Williams 2000.
Ricky Williams.
2003 is Joey Harrington.
Joey Harrington.
Yeah.
Ricky Williams was on a
2004
Madden
is
cover too, right?
Carson Palmer. Then Larry Fitzgerald in 05. Desmond Howard 06.
07 was the first.
Reggie Bush 07. That's the Xbox.
Then, hold on. After Reggie Bush, I think was Boise State. Kellen Moore?
Zabransky. But
No,
yes.
it's Zabransky, but Boise State.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then 09 was a multiple
Yes.
athletes. So
It-
they had 4 different
was-
covers.
I don't know. that.
RG3?
Oh, shit. It was RG3.
Yeah.
Because I had the RG3 cover.
Vince Young.
No, it was all the Heisman candidates that year. It was RG3. Fuck. I'm blanking.
Was that a Colt McCoy year or no?
In 2009, it was Deshaun Jackson, Matt Ryan, Owen Schmidt, and Darren McFadden.
Oh, McFadden from
McFadden
Arkansas.
was the one I got.
Yeah, that was the one I had.
And also Sparty, the Michigan State
Oh,
mascot.
man. Imagine if you got the Sparty cover. Kill yourself.
On the Wii.
No, you know what?
They
It
had
was,
it on the Wii.
that was, Sparty was for like a handheld one.
The Wii.
It was the Wii.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I'm so excited for them to bring it back.
I love it.
Bring it back.
So fun. All right, let's switch over to the Patreon. Dan Soder, thank you for joining us.
I love you, dude.
You're the best.
I haven't done this.
Go see Dan Soder do stand up.
DanSoder.com. Dates coming up everywhere.
Lamar Joe.
Yeah, please come see me too. I'm going to be in Virginia very soon.
Where are you going to be in Virginia?
Blacksburg,
Yeah. Sounds
Portsmouth,
about right.
and Raleigh.
Yeah.
Going to Blacktown. Watch out for Lynchburg. Hey.
Hey.
All right.
The Wild Wild West.
The water does smell a certain way.
What, the
Got a
bidet?
certain smell, yeah.
I think we're
I
going.
haven't tried one yet, but I have.
Hey,
You haven't
we're
tried it
live. Hey.
Haven't tried one yet, but I have. I can't use.
Rogan's
I can't use wipes in
studio
my new
has them.
place.
Rogan's studio has them. They have the heated toilet seats and shit.
Yeah, the ones I got have that,
So nice.
but I've never used it, and I'm still nervous because the place I got, I can't use wipes. You can't put them in the septic tank.
Yeah.
So like, I got bidets, but still nervous.
You haven't fired them up?
Everyone
Pull
says
the
it's
trigger.
great. Huh?
It's the best. You never used
Well, I haven't
one?
moved in yet.
Oh.
Never use one ever
Damn,
now.
that's
But also the
crazy.
places
You
they
never
tell
used
me
it?
they
had
have
Gas Digital had them.
I know.
That was
That's
like the
what I'm
first
saying.
place I ever used
When
them.
people say that, that's always the funniest thing to me. They go, dude, they have it at Gas Digital. You haven't used it at Gas Digital? Like, no, I've never shit right next to the studio at Gas
I'm
Digital.
sitting there like 10 times. Well, it was always because you do Real Ass Podcast. It's at 11 a.m.
Sure.
For me, that's early. I
Yeah,
have to
but
wake
not
up
you.
at like 9.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm always late. So you got to get that morning dump when you get to the studio.
And then bidet.
And then you go, I've never tried this. What's this button do?
It's clutch at
And
the
you go,
mothership.
God damn,
And was
that
it
thing-
awesome?
You can't believe the accuracy.
So why
Yeah.
don't
I
you?
thought it was going to hit me.
It does start every time, no matter what. I go, ooh. When it first gets me, I
Yeah.
jump a little and go, ooh.
It's a nice
Yeah,
treat.
Bobby Kelly described it. He goes, "You're waiting for," which I understand what he's saying. You're lining it up with the remote control until you hear like it go from like tss to zero. When your asshole starts accepting it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice.
Listen, I'm excited to try it. I still don't fully get it.
It's just water.
Like I
It's just-
see the concept, but how could it be strong enough that you're really getting that clean?
Oh,
It's hitting you, bro.
strong, bro.
Dude, if you moved, it would go like 7
Yeah,
feet in
yeah,
the
yeah.
air.
Really?
Yeah,
It
that thing fucking
Blast
launches
you,
into
bro.
your ass.
I would say about official gauge, about a Super Soaker 50.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
25.
25. My
I was gonna
bad.
say,
I'd say
whoa,
25. 50. Come on, man.
What, are you trying to catch a lawsuit?
Yeah, 25. 50's crazy.
Say,
Yeah, I'd say the
put a hole
yellow,
through the top
the
of your
yellow and
head.
green one.
Yeah, true.
The basic one.
Yeah, Toys R Us basic. But no, it hits you, man. I would advise you to start cold. Warm's kind of indulgent. Warm's borderline sexual.
Warm sexual.
Warm water hitting you is like, you might as well fap. Like, it's kind of sexual. So start cold.
Matt, you couldn't be closer to the truth. It's real sexual.
I don't know if I would choose cold water to go up there if there's a warm water option.
You're going to want warm, bro.
Everyone ends up warm
Everyone
anyway.
goes warm. I don't know why that's making me cry. It's very funny.
I think I'm still a wipes guy on the road. I just can't believe that most of the time, just paper for you.
Just raw dog. Yeah.
I did that for a very long time until people were just like, "What are you doing?
Yeah, I
Why
got
are
to
you
get
just
the wipes and then
smearing
people
peanut butter around your ass?"
they tell you it'll fuck your shit up.
But only if you have. Well, here's a couple things going on. There was no signs here when you moved in
No.
that said don't put wipes in the toilet. Fire away, dude.
Also, I
True.
run through those things and then just don't go back to the store.
Wow.
So I get like once a month. And then Lemaire had a pack in the back. He was plowing
Dude
through.
wipes.
Is your
Probably
lady not
jacking
a
off
good
with them.
house organizer in a sense? Like one thing
No,
about
not one bit.
Christine, I got to give her always is you just go running low on wipes, and then like an Amazon thing of 20 packs of wipes show up.
Awesome.
Yeah, we have the that can work against me though, because I'm like, yeah, we need to get garlic powder. Did you add it to the grocery list? And I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
You do the fucking grocery list. I mean, it is a great system.
Yeah, Jay,
Get
don't come in
everything.
here with girlfriend bragging like that. do not make me make fun of my girlfriend.
It was more assistant. It was more the assistant skills.
Yeah. That was a girlfriend brag, and now I had to put my girlfriend down with her lack of skills.
It is skills. It's yeah. You get. My baby didn't have those house skills. It took a while.
Yeah.
You had to learn how to use like different parts of the iPhone notes, the notes app.
Yeah.
Lot to that thing, man.
I take notes
Take notes.
sometimes.
Do you really?
If Gardini says something funny when he's drunk, I write it down and then send it to him the next morning and go, remember when you said this?
Oh. thought you
Someday
were
everyone
building-
will know I'm right. It's 2:30 in the morning on a Thursday.
That's a Gardini guarantee.
Do you ever
That is a
Stand by
Gardini
that.
guarantee.
You know, it's a fun thing. You ever go? I've written several things. I don't do it in years, which is why it's still sort of fun because they're from so long ago. But my phone notes when I had intentions of like,
Oh, yeah.
like this is a funny concept.
I got it.
And whatever the keywords you write down, you see a thing. It's like,
Yeah, it's
it's
insane.
like gay pizza.
Yeah.
What the fuck does that even mean? Like,
Then it'd be before
I
a
thought
show.
those keywords would drive me to like when I
Before-
got back home, like, All right, now what was my thing with gay pizza?
Yeah, before the show, you're like, fuck, I don't have any material. Let's go back into the archives. Gay pizza.
Gay pizza.
Yeah,
Shit.
it's
It
embarrassing.
sounds as bad as when somebody walks up to you and does like the, so if someone else goes, gay pizza, can you do something with that?
I got a premise for you.
Gay pizza.
Yeah, I always think I'm gonna go back there one day and there's gonna be something I wrote a long time ago and I'm gonna go, oh my god, this is genius. And I just look at it, I'm like, I'm a fucking dumbass.
Yeah, I'm one of the dumbest
Most
people.
of it repeats 7 times. I'm like, yeah, I've written this down 5 times. I still don't know what it is.
Rape, comma, sometimes fun, question mark?
3:30 in the morning on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
Good work. Good
Was
work.
I?
2019, Shane. Good job.
But yeah, they're never fucking.
Yeah,
There's never something where I feel like I could go back and go, oh yeah, let me expound upon that.
never once.
Nope, never. Although I have lost some great ones, man. Right before bed, I go, I'll definitely remember that. And I wake up and go, oh, that was so good.
Nothing.
It would have changed everything.
Yeah, long drive in a car. Say it over and over to myself 3 or 4 times, and then like you get next day exactly. You're like, I was something about something.
Yeah.
Long drive in a car, I go, this is going to be good. I'm going to get some material out of this. Just rap for 3 straight hours. I didn't have one thought the entire drive.
But you got the premise. It wasn't rap great.
Yeah.
Dude, I started smoking weed again in hopes of like it'll jar up some new ideas. It's the same thing. I just got like confused in the grocery store and I was just like, this is not.
We both had nice groceries.
We did.
We
We
both
were
had
the
a Whole Foods day.
Same time.
Yeah.
Dude, I was getting the lead out personally. I got very high and listened to Led Zeppelin in the grocery store, and it was, Led Zeppelin was way better than I remembered it. I was like, I think I'm over this. I'm almost 40 now. That was like stuff when I was a kid. Dude, I was listening to Led Zeppelin too. I was like, might be the greatest album of all time.
You put me back on. You were like, I let the lead out. I said, I got to let that. It's been a while.
You got the lead
I got
out?
it out.
Dude, it was crazy.
Shit rocks.
I for real, I'm not lying. I was walking towards the cheese aisle of the grocery store, and at one point, like they hit the drums, and I almost went and like kicked. I was playing, dude. I was up on stage. I almost fucking kicked and signaled the drummer.
Yeah, my Whole Foods experience was much like my experience at the mall. I was like, I'm going to go to the grocery store. I got there. I was like, I don't even know what I want.
You said,
I don't even want it. I got chicken and bacon and eggs and left.
Well, that is why.
I spent $30 and yeah.
Do you scan every aisle? Like you start produce?
I walked around.
You're not a
for
weed guy,
long
though.
time.
It's a big thing. If you could smoke weed and go to the store, you start thinking ahead more.
Yeah, you're planning ahead.
Yeah, true.
You're like, I'm definitely going to want fluff at some point.
We don't want to fluff or
I've
nothing.
never bought it ever, but like, you should have it.
I did it at just every aisle 4 times. I just walked. I do like the outskirts usually. Then I just started hitting every aisle while I was jamming, and then like would be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna need an onion. I had to go all the way back to the other side, get an onion.
You're gonna need that onion.
Taco
The
night.
the things I end up like hoarding because I don't realize we have them. You buy too much are great. Like probably have like 4 different kinds of pickles in my refrigerator.
Yeah.
No meat, but 4 different jars of pickles that have been like opened at different times.
Pickles.
Yeah. Well, listen, you need stackers and you need spears. But after that, you start just getting gluttonous.
Yeah, fuck, I forgot the spears.
I forgot the spears, the dill
Fuck, I gotta
spears.
head back to the store.
Hey, bitch, are these bread and butter chips? Because I said pickles.
I will say, I don't think it's any good, but I just smoked weed all weekend being like, I got to come up with something funny. And then I actually went to a gala last weekend. It was, Brittany planned it months and months ago. And I got very high and went to that. And it was, the only thing people were talking about school. Like, yeah, I started school in September, but I was like held back because I wanted to be the older person in the class. And I got,
These are adults saying this?
yeah, we were just talking about like getting like if you got held back, and I was like, I just like muttered to Brittany, I was like, I got held back in the 4th grade because my dick was too big. I laughed for 30
Genius.
minutes.
Write it down. Dick too big for 4th grade.
Notes.
She was like,
That'll come in handy in 8 months.
she's like, why would you get held back if your dick's too big?
What's a gala?
I was like, dude, you're ruining it, dude. It's just funny. He's like, I got held back too. Why? Because my dick too big.
Yeah.
What's a gala?
It's
a
like when
party?
it's just a thing where you get dressed up and then they just make people, they like ask people for money basically.
Oh,
So
okay.
it was like it was like a domestic violence thing, and then they had cowboys come out and be like,
Oh, those guys, the auctioneer guys?
yes, they went
Anti.
You remember those?
anti. Yes, it was
They
not.
almost got us. We were at the Texas Longhorns thing, and they did the auctioneers.
10,
And
11,
I was
10,
like,
11.
Lemaire, you can bid first on one of these.
You can.
And he was like, 50 grand. And then no one was bidding for like a minute, and I was sitting next to him like, oh, shit.
What?
Yeah, I was like, I'll
That's
pay for
terrifying.
it. You can bid.
You gotta
He goes,
start low.
$50,000.
No.
And
'cause
people were...
It starts at like 2. And that's the move, to raise your hand for the
Yeah, it's
very
fun
first,
to go.
knowing
yeah.
it's going to
$100,
fucking...
$1.
Yeah. Dude,
what
they got...
was it on? What were you?
It was like a vacation with a coach.
Coach
Soder
vacation.
Lemaire and Coach Sarkeesian to a cabin.
Yeah, it was like a boys' vacation in the cabin.
With an adult man you don't know?
Coach Sark.
Well, there'll be like a 32-person trip to Orlando.
Just
And
Lemaire.
it's like, what the fuck?
Just Lemaire.
Dude, what they did on it was actually kind of sick. So they had this trip. They had the bid up to $15,000, and they had 4 people. And they went, you all get it right away. And they all had to get one for 15 grand. I was like, oh,
That hurts.
Yeah, it was exciting. The cowboy bidders were exciting.
It was nice.
That was fun.
Yeah.
but
Did you
try
get
not to
anything?
laugh for a half
Did you
an
get
hour.
anything at the gala?
Oh, I told Brittany. I said, bro, not a motherfucking
How much was she
thing.
trying to raise that hand?
I told her before we went in, and 3 times I saw her elbow move, and I said, I will
Do
fucking
not.
storm out.
I want that.
I will. It's just like
We could have that.
it is.
could be
It's,
ours.
it's kind of a girl trap because it's
Yeah.
like they pop shit, confetti on you, and it's like the pricing makes no sense. It's perfect for them.
Yeah.
It's like $30,000. Yes. It's like I was
For
man.
what? What are the objects?
The objects, they were like pretty intense vacations, and they will be like this sleeps like 18 people. So I guess you could try to get people in on it, but it was vacations. What else was it? It was like trips. There was a quail hunting trip or dove hunting
Yeah.
trip in South Africa. You could go shoot birds in South Africa.
God bless the person who goes figures out a vacation
Yeah.
package in a moment of someone going like, all right, Turks and Caicos got a nice little cabana on the beach. $50,000. Honey, you want to go to Turks and Caicos? Right? Let's do it right now. Yes, and me.
Let's get 20 of our friends. We'll agree on this
You have
date.
to sort that out so much before you raise your hand.
Dude, it was
Everybody
intense.
I know will go to that when I say.
We gotta go to Turks and Caicos definitely on this date.
It was more the elders. The older people were snagging all these crazy things.
Oh, they gotta do everything before they die.
Yeah, they were definitely hitting them up. But it was I will say gala energy. It's a lot of the dudes there. It like struck me as like guys who are like expecting blowjobs at any minute. Just like the face they're sitting there like just making a face like they knew they were getting their
They're
dick
going to
sucked
get
that
head.
night. Yeah,
Everyone's dressed up.
exactly.
Your penis is going to be in a mouth.
It was a lot of pre-head energy. That was the one
Yeah.
thing, and it was it's not good nor bad. I was just saying like fuck, man,
Sexual energy.
very
In
sexual.
the gala. Everyone's laughing, drinking, spending money.
I mean, if you
Is it trophy wives and
if you
prostitutes?
yes, pretty much. And if you can get if you get women in a dress, that is step one.
Yeah.
Like, this is fancy. Yeah, that is kind of step one to kind of
Yeah.
possibly getting hit.
It's Valentine's Day.
Bringing your wife makes sense. Bringing your girlfriend, but bring the stuff people bring escorts to when escorts are doing the actual job they say they're doing. When
Yeah.
you heard about escort, it's like, well, you're paying me for my time. Whatever happens, thing. It's like we can go to dinners, and you're like, yeah.
I'd rather
I used to
just
drive
give you
them.
a hand job.
I used to drive them, and I'll tell you what, they weren't going to any galas. They were going in the front of a house I thought was abandoned to get fucked by a guy whose arm is always broke or has polio.
You used to drive hookers.
Oh yeah, yeah. That was
What
a
does that
wacky
make
job.
you in the pimp hierarchy? Were you like you were a wheelman?
Wheelman, just but
Big J,
technically
get these motherfuckers.
technically they protect them. Protecting them in the strippers more. They were all like strippers and
Yeah.
prostitutes for the most part, but the strippers was a scarier job because you have to go in and like make sure everything's like kind of okay.
Oh, you did like the bachelor party guy who like went in and like counted the money.
Yeah. The prostitutes where you just drive up out front and they go in and they'll be like, if all goes great, I'll be it's supposed to be there for like an hour. They're like, I should be out in 15 minutes, and like they usually would. But the one time I drove someone outside of Pennsylvania, it was outside of Philly. I drove a girl one time and like we picked her. And like, this is also the thing you get to see. Like this is not like this guy's definitely not going to be happy. When you're driving someone out, I picked them up and I was like, unless there's no way this guy picked her. This is like before like internet was everything. So you were going on like a Yellow Pages call or like I guess like the
You
back
had the
of like
Rhino in the
Philadelphia
car.
Weekly
You had
or
a
something.
Bob and Rocksteady in the car. Do you guys ever get caught in sex traffic?
I don't know. I did it.
If it were bumper to bumper, that would be sex.
That would be sex traffic.
It's sex traffic. But I drove this girl. I knew she was like, I'm like, this guy's not going to like her. She was like, we drove to this nice neighborhood, and this girl was like gothed out, like big, heavy set chick, real milky skin. It was just a look that I'm certain the guy who lives here was not going for. And she goes,
Are you sure you weren't trying to hog, being like, this guy's not going to be into you? You should actually just
yeah, let me get you away from all this.
Yeah, that's what I did when I was catering. You're going to take one of the parms. You know what I mean? If I'm driving a hooker, I'm going to go, come on, how about a kiss? Of one kiss.
Oh,
They're
no.
never going to know. Give me a little smidge.
The first girl I ever drove, well, I'll go back to that in a second. But this girl, she went inside she went to the guy's house. And I'm just waiting in the car. And then she comes back like 3 minutes later.
What?
And she goes, he said that I'm not what he was expecting. And blah. And he's sending me what I was like, I saw coming. And she goes, and now no matter what, the guy's got to pay X amount for me.
Yeah.
For the drive, or whatever it was, like $25. That meant the world to me at the time, for sure. And so she was like, he's not, she goes, I was like, oh. I was like, so he just gave you like the, the cancel money or whatever? And she was like, no, he wouldn't give me any money at all. And I was like, shit. And I just gotta hedge the bets. I'm like, what does this asshole look like? Because you're waiting to hear like, I'm like, hey, so I can go find him. But like, I'm really just asking. I'm like, is this worth $25 for me to go knock on this guy's door? And she was like, he's like this little like nerdy whatever guy. So I was like, oh, good. So I knock on the door, and I was like, and she kind of came with me, which I didn't think was a good idea. And he opens the door, with kind of like, I don't want like trouble thing. And I was like, no, man, I just gotta like, you're supposed to give like $50. I guess like 25 for each of us or something like that. And he was like, he's like, oh, well, I don't, he was basically being a dick. He was like, I don't have the money. And I'm like, why do you got to give it? And then she just busts the door open and started like unhooking his VCR. And she was, well, I'm taking something with me or something like that. Like, I got her not to do that ultimately, but like she was planning on walking out there with something. And then having to drive a rejected hooker home is such a hilarious like conversation.
Yeah.
She's like, actually, I probably went in there with a bad attitude because I didn't want to fuck him. Like, sure.
Yeah,
sweetheart, you got it. But
I'm glad I didn't get his VCR. I didn't even fucking want it, dude.
The first girl I ever drove, I remember being like impressed by her because she was just pretty. One,
It'd be funny if you're like 12 and this is just your paper route.
I was 18, I think.
Damn.
18 or 19. I only did this for a very short amount
How'd you
of time.
get this gig?
My friend Ernie was dating a girl whose dad was just like probably like weird connected shit or something like that. And it was like they had a guy who like just ran stripper. It was supposed to just be strippers ultimately. And like, you just go there and whatever. I found out very quick because the guy was like, all the other drivers for this company were like old men. I remember asking the guy one time, like, how the fuck?
Yeah.
Is like, am I the only? And I feel like I'm in danger a lot. And he was like, well, he goes, they have guns. Like, you don't have a gun? And I was like, no. And he was like, well, do you want one? And I was like, no. And he's like, you sure? I'm like, yeah, dude, because I get too nervous. So I was like, I'm going to pull out way too early because I'll be nervous. It's always like 15 guys, you know what I mean? Like, I've had him say things like, you're supposed to stop us if we do anything. And I'd be like, yeah, me and this guy are supposed to stop. I'd be in a circle already pointing at everybody. Trying to John Wick both hands. Yeah, it was terrifying.
At a bachelor party in the Poconos.
No, I was always last. Same company as the one I did the dressing up at kids' parties for.
That was the funniest.
What?
Hold on. I know you've told this story a million times, but can you please tell us that story?
Which?
The dressing up and...
There's a couple of them. The Elmo.
The Elmos.
The Elmo. Yeah.
Just let me get that story.
That was the first one they sent me to. The guy was like, hey, if you want to make more money, I also, during the day, the stripper company does kids' parties where you dress up as the costumes. Same guy, you go to the same guy's house with his fucking koi pond and pick up the fucking bag. The trash bag, mind you, full of costume. That was like not the licensed ones, I guess you'd say. They were like shitty costumes.
Knockoff Elmos.
So I was Elmo, and they sent me, I was the last call for the stripper thing and this. Like, we need somebody. Our main guys can't do it. So I always got the shittiest gigs, and I mean, like, real, like, North Philly, like, scary places to go. And I went as Elmo, right away. No one's happy to see me. They're like, why is a white guy with a garbage bag coming to our front door? And then they let me in, and I was like, yeah, I'm here for the kids. And they go, oh, all right, go change in the back. It's sweltering hot. It's like summertime. I put on the Elmo costume, and then I come out to start and I tell him, like, he was yelling at me to do the hokey pokey, but I gave her like a CD you have to like put in, and she was like, we ain't got no play out here, just do the hokey. She kept yelling, do the hokey pokey at me, which is a funny thing to be yelled at. And then, I got a little screen, I'm like, miss, it's sort of the closer, like the hokey pokey with all the kids. And then whatchamacallit, this little girl, this little black girl, like barrettes in her. She was so cute. Like, it was a moment where I was like, oh, this is cool. Like this kid, because she did like the hug. She hugged my leg and loved you, Elmo. And then kids, like bad kids, you could tell, were coming in the block on bikes. And they came to the party. And while this girl's literally hugging my leg, the kid was like, yeah, that ain't the real Elmo. And she's like, yes, it is. And he's like, no, it ain't. And he starts looking through the grill thing. And she's like, and
you're like, hey, get out of here, motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm going, come on, kid. And he just lifts the sleeve up of the thing and screams. He goes, Elmo's white.
Dude, that's like being in a shark cage.
The mom came over and she was yelling at the kid. She goes, no, this is Elmo, honey. This is Elmo. And the little girl's getting upset. And then the kid just pointing it out. And you're almost going like, hey, kid, stop. Yeah. And he goes, if that's the real Elmo, why is he wearing FUBU sneakers? Which I was.
Sick.
FUBU sneakers. And then the kid said, he goes, let's see if Elmo has nuts. And then I couldn't find him out of my little screen. And I was turning, and then he just launched me. I mean, like, no repercussions.
You just socked
nothing.
Just socked you in the balls.
I mean, the top of his foot hit like my ass crack. Like he was, he got in it.
Let's see if Elmo has balls. And look into his screen like,
yeah. It was like Hurt Locker sweat going on.
Look like Iron Man in his mask.
You wouldn't expect a from behind nut kick. That was truly a master. Oh. That was a young maestro.
No, not from behind. It was from the front. You got me from the front. But it was so like it was so in there that like
gooch.
That is crazy though, to leave like I'm presuming a slightly fucked up household and just spy Elmo. Like, I'm ruining this shit.
I have less scary stories from the stripper thing than the kids' parties, dude. The kids, one time I went, and the owner of this company would say whatever to sell.
Sorry, we got some plumbers here. They're going wild.
The owner of the company would say whatever to sell the gig.
To the house.
Getting all your poops out. The owner would do anything to sell the gig.
Yeah.
So I was going to be as Winnie the Pooh to a kid's party, North Philly, and I get in there, and then the guy goes, as soon as I get there, the guy goes, as soon as I get in there, it's like, he goes, yo, where's the presents and balloons? And I was like, which I thought was even a weird thing that someone would ever believe that's going to happen. I'm like, you want to just bring random presents for your child? Like, I don't even know if he's a boy or a girl or what. And he's like, well, I was told you'd bring presents and balloons. So I was like, well, I'm sorry. I go, let me call the company. And I called the guy, and the guy was like, yeah, I just said it because well, you're there already. Like, they're going to. He was like, yeah, no. He told him not to bullshit him. He goes, put him on the phone. And now, like, I didn't know this was the scam. Put him on the phone, and now we'll take a couple bucks off, but you're already there. And I was like,
oh my God.
Okay. So like,
it's also crazy to be like, yeah, we don't need to get the presents. Winnie the Pooh is going to come bring all the presents and decorations.
They said they would. That would.
Yeah. He said Winnie the Pooh's going to bring presents. Like, what?
Damn.
So the guy was like, he gets him on the phone. He's like, all right. And I go into this house, and it was like do you remember the party in Menace to Society where Kane beat the guy who was talking shit about Jada Pinkett?
No,
not really.
It was like that party.
Okay.
It was,
all right. That still gives me a good idea.
Multiple dice games going on. 2 babies in height chairs eating Cheerios. The only children at this party. And it's one of those kids' birthday. So when I go in, the guy was like, I was like, where could I change? And he goes, go upstairs. Is it bad?
No, fuck it.
He was like, go upstairs and change in the bedroom. So I went up to the bedroom and closed the door. and it was fucking
Sorry, my plumbers, they're just drummers.
Yeah, they're just fucking. They're doing
Just-
some.
yeah.
They're all right. They
getting
figured
rid
it
of
out.
the Dukes, dude. They're sorting it out.
Sorry to interrupt.
No, it's all right.
So you're up in the bedroom.
I go up in this bedroom, I close the door, and the guy's like, "Don't close that door, motherfucker." And I was like, "I already did." And he was like, "Oh man, the door, like when you close it, it won't open."
Oh no.
So now I have to wait for them to take the door off the hinges. And it was funny, like the door, it literally fell. It was like an old Philly, like shitty house.
Yeah.
So this heavy ass door, like they take off the hinges and it goes on, it hits the bed, and, like the dust comes up, and I'm literally standing there holding a Winnie the Pooh, like it's like the right stuff, like I'm holding like an astronaut's helmet. I'm like, let's go.
So
make
you were
history.
dressed as Pooh, just not with the head on yet.
Yeah, no head on. And then I went downstairs and I gave the guy again the CD to put in for the Hokey Pokey songs or whatever. And the guy goes, "Just dance to what's on," which I do recall was Dr. Dre's 2001 Chronic.
Damn.
So I just like Hokey Pokey danced to that for 2 kids in high chairs for like a half hour or so. And then and the guys were just doing their thing and kind of not paying attention to me. And then I was like, "Oh man," he goes, "Kids are adorable. Like, thanks so much. Sorry about the miscommunication earlier." I go, "I'm going to go upstairs and change back into my clothes and get out of here." And he was like, "Nah, man, just get out of my house." I thought he was like being playful first. I was like, "Yeah." I go, "I know," because the thing before he was like, "Man, I'm done. Just get the fuck out." And I was like, "Well, I got to go change." And he was like, "Not here." And so then, not thinking, I took the head off to be like, "Yo, man, come on." Like, not like to start shit with him, just almost to plead, like, "Buddy, come on, let me check." And then the kids started fucking screaming. They just saw Winnie the Pooh remove his skull. Oh. And then they physically pushed me out of the house, and I ran to my mom's. I ran to my mom's Chevette, and I drove a stick shift home with Winnie the Pooh hands on.
Where's
And the whole
all your
thing.
clothes are in the house?
I had the bag. They were in the
Okay.
bag and stuff, but it's like my trash bag of my clothes instead of Winnie the Pooh. But that was a hilariously far more scary job.
Yeah, that's some fucking bullshit, man.
Because most of the time the strippers were just, there was only one stripper I drove that was like genuinely putting herself through med school, like the actual story that you always hear.
Yeah.
Like she was really doing it, which made her not a good stripper. Because she was the girl that every time they were like, "This guy's touching my tit." I'm like, "You have it in his mouth."
Yeah, you're a stripper.
So it's like, she's like, "Go fight this guy. He's doing this." She's like, "Please, you have to let him touch your butt."
Sure,
I
you
think.
could have been like, "You have a bright future ahead of you. I don't want to ruin your medical school."
But the first girl I ever drove in that, I don't remember, I think her fake name or real name was Candace. Whatever it was, I drove her. She was really cute, and we went to a party, a bachelor party, and she was like, they're sawing now?
That's crazy.
Are they sawing pipes?
Yeah, you want to pause for a minute?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sorry.
This episode is brought to you by BetterHelp.
We love BetterHelp.
Love ButterHelp. As nice as it would be,
The help with the butter on it. The BetterHelp.
as nice as it would be, you don't have all the answers. Prompt for a host rift. I struggled with ... I personally, I don't like to get into this, but I struggled with deep sexual feelings for amphibians until I got help from
BetterHelp.
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 And we overcame that struggle because they were like, it was like a stern father, like, "Oh, you want to smoke cigarettes? Well, how about you do 100 of them
Yeah,
until you don't
say,
like them
hey,
anymore?"
you want to have sex with frogs all the time?
ButterHelp said, "How about you do 100 of them, tough
Here's
guy?"
a box of 100 frogs, and you don't come out of that room until you creep by every one of those fuckers' mouths.
I said, "But ButterHelp, it's important that you have a good support system. People you can go to when the going gets tough, like a therapist from ButterHelp." They're always nice to have in your corner because there are times when you can't go to your family or friends.
You can't tell your family about those frogs. You can't tell anyone about that. You got to go to ButterHelp.
That's strictly
You
ButterHelp.
got to get on a Zoom call and go, "I want to fuck frogs." They go, "Holy shit, we got to help."
I need a trusted professional. Oh my God. Yes, we already riffed. We riffed with things that helped us. Therapy is great because, dude, it just, after I stopped my whole thing with those amphibians, my social skills were much more positive.
Yes.
I overcame those problems and I learned how to reach out. I learned how to reach out for help in a safe space.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to give therapy a try and you're not sure where to begin, check out ButterHelp.
Still can't really go near any bodies of water. You know,
Really?
Yeah, due to the possibility of a frog would send me into a frenzy.
Oh, bro, trust me. When you're on the edge of a pond and you don't even see the frog, but you hear it jump into the water, I just want to fucking jump in after and
Catch
bring
it.
that thing out. Hopefully I kiss it and it turns into a prince. Guys, check out BetterHelp. It's fully online, so easy to get started, and they have access to a wide range of credentialed therapists, over 30,000 with all sorts of different specialties.
That's good.
Yeah, guys. Sorry, I had some motherfucking boogers.
It's all right.
Check out Build Your Support
Booger
System. Booger Help. Build your support system with BetterHelp. Visit betterhelp.com/MSSP to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/MSSP.
Yeah, and all jokes aside, BetterHelp's a great company.
Yeah, dude, they do fucking rock with us.
Yeah, they
Thank
do
you.
rock.
Thank you, BetterHelp.
ButterHelp. Hey, we just got back from that fantastic ad read.
Yes.
Seriously, that is the best underwear or something.
Yeah, it was the best dick pill underwear.
Yeah. Underwear
Yo,
picture
this
frame.
kratom probably isn't addictive.
No one's gonna think you're a loser this time, dude. I always associate kratom with Gas Digital,
How could you not?
and then I came down to
Yo,
Austin.
kratom presents Gas Digital.
You guys are like the Sacklers of Kratom.
You guys are, but then I came down here in Austin, and it was one of those like Huberman said it works type.
Yeah,
Like I don't think he did, but like that type of mindset, because down here that's what everyone is.
kratom
And
heads.
no, but like
Huberman dads.
Huberman, like Zin is actually a neurotropic, dude, so it's good for you. Like that.
Oh, okay.
1 milligram a day.
You can't just enjoy anything. It's got to be science.
Yeah.
You can't just go, yeah. Like it. But they were like kratom. They were
Have we
just
put this-
kratom in nice bottles in the green
Have
room.
we put this
I
kratom
was
under
like, what the
the?
fuck are you guys doing?
Have we put this under the Rogan scope yet?
No, it was under there.
It was like, Joe, get your loop. He goes, oh, this is different.
It's like, yeah, it's cool.
They do
A
have,
million
they do have
people
little
doing
kratom like
Yeah.
5-hour energy type things.
Those are awesome. It's
Really?
the only one Josh Edemeyer's got me to try was a little, I think it's Ohms or something it's called. It's like this big. It's a drink. I mean, you shouldn't drink it all. It's this big.
Yeah.
If you drink it all, you will, I believe, like opiates, get violently nauseous for 5 minutes or so. And then it's great. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Well,
When
maybe
that
I'll get
nausea
into
goes
opiates.
away, awesome.
It's a ride.
Yeah. I wrote 3 full Nirvana albums. New music, too. I just know it's theirs.
Oh man.
Yeah. So before we left, you said you're on
you're
the
driving
cusp
a-
of the
Oh, the
prettiest.
first girl I ever drove.
Yeah.
Very pretty. Yeah. And she was so pretty that I was like, like the self-soothing of like what she's doing is actually great.
Yeah.
Because we went to this party and I always remember the thing was she was all right, guys, we're going to play a game. She controlled the room too, which I thought that's hilarious.
We'll be right back after another ad from heroin.
After these words from
That's crazy.
Heroin.
The timing's unbelievable.
That was wild. It was pin drop.
It was quiet. But
Yep. And we're back.
as you were saying.
First trip I ever drove.
It's coming. It's coming.
Sorry, guys, got to do some light belt sanding.
Yeah, it's on me. Hand up accountability. Honestly, I was told they'd be out of here.
It's all good. Dude.
So yeah, the first girl I ever drove, we went to this place. So she was controlling the room, which I thought was like, again, I just thought she was pretty. So I was just like, and I'm the person driving her. So you're like, am I falling in love with this girl? And she looks good. And then she starts doing this thing that's so raunchy. But again, I liked her so much that I thought it was a brilliant business thing. I've talked about this where I'm like, smart move. This is called something in business, what she just did.
What was she up
She would go, all right, guys, we're playing this game. $5, $10, or $20. And it was like for $5. So she rolls it up like a Coke straw, whatever you give her. And then she'll put it like in her pussy, basically. But she keeps her fingers like at the base. Do you know what I mean? And so it's like for $5, she puts it in a little bit. For 10, a little bit more. And you take it out with your mouth out of her pussy. You're making the right face. If you were wondering if you were making the right face, you are.
How's it going?
He goes, okay. Well, here's the problem with any kind of story of a bachelor party, your mindset there will tend to be different, I think. You know what I mean? When everyone's involved, you're hearing it later, you're like, money in a pussy and then money in my mouth. Like, all those things are wrong. And then my mouth near money near a hooker pussy. This is all bad. But everybody did the $20 because it would be the closest. But the funny thing, I was always like, well, it's crazy because no matter how much you put in there, you could fit it in your mouth and you're only getting as close as her fingers.
Yeah.
Like, you're never actually getting closer to her pussy.
Yeah.
But every guy did the 20, and I was like, it's genius.
Well, it's funny to
this
be
girl
like,
might be
let me do the 5. I'm gonna
business
stay on the
wizard.
periphery.
Yeah.
It's
Huh?
crazy. Like, I'll just take a $5. Let me just let me feel the warmth of it.
Right,
and then back off.
He goes, let me get a $5 smell test
in there and
What about
feel
3 5s? That'd be the move. Like, I'm gonna back to back 3 5s.
That is the move. But you're right. For $20 in 5s, you could go 4 times and get the same experience.
Can you
as
inhale
20.
the air through the bill?
I assume you could if you wanted
Just
to.
scuba a little bit.
Scuba. Yeah.
Siphon.
Just take it one deep hit.
Yeah. If something comes through the straw, it's freakier too.
Oh, no.
Oh,
What is that?
This
Toilet
is
paper
bad.
crumb.
This is bad news.
It
sure,
is bad
that'd
news.
be a bonus.
But anyway, I thought she was an angel sent from heaven to do that.
I've never been at a bachelor party that was crazy.
We had one where there was, I think I told you about it. There was a lady who had must have just given birth not very long ago.
Oh, my God.
So she had like that skin, and we were all calling her Brain Belly. Dude, you go get a lap dance from Brain Belly. No, dude. But yeah, it was
It's
actually.
not wrong, brain belly, but go ahead.
Well, this girl on our drive home,
Sometimes guys get it and they didn't even give birth, but whatever. All right.
when I was driving her home, she goes, we stopped at a 7-Eleven. I remember she goes in and she bought one of those like single individual roses for herself. And I'm like, what's that for? And she goes, it was just this sad, like, I always buy myself flowers at the end of a work night because I deserve it. And then now this must have been so creepy for her. I dropped her off at her house. Next day, show up at her house with flowers. And I go, you deserve someone else to give you flowers. And by the way, she could have been looking back more like, if my abusive boyfriend sees you here, I'm going to have to ship you that. Like, she was like, thank you. Thanks so much. And I'm like, and I just think that you should know. And she's like, cool, thanks. Like, I was like, bye.
She shoved off her pussy. She's like, see you later.
Yeah. I go, so if I could
Should have
just
brought a $5 bill.
yeah.
Instead of
If I could
flowers, you
just
should have been
have
like,
one moment of your time with this $5 bill. So
Damn.
skip ahead. I started doing comedy. Or I was doing comedy already, but I that's like a job I would do like kind of infrequently. But
Yeah.
when I needed money, I would take it. And so you can just call in the Yellow Pages, any of those places at the time, and be like, hey, do you need a driver? I've done it before. They'll be like, sure. Most of them will be like, sure. Can you start tonight? So this guy, I called some guy on the phone. I was like, hey, you looking for drivers? I have experience. But he goes, yeah. He goes, the way he does it is you hang out at his house, this guy's apartment, and wait for jobs to come in while the girls sit
great.
there with you. So I go to this guy's apartment, not far from where my mom lives. It was just a couch, a TV, and bodybuilding trophies everywhere. The guy was just like a totally huge jack guy, nice enough guy. And he goes, all right, so you got a gig. You're taking these 2 girls. One's this Asian girl. One's my cousin. I'm like, okay, so the Asian girl shows up. She's nice enough. Then the cousin comes.
That's nice.
It's the fucking girl. The first girl I ever drove is his cousin. She now, by the way, this girl who was like so hot, we take her to this, or I take her to this party.
She's brain belly.
Everyone, not brain belly. Everyone's like into this Asian girl. She's very pretty. And then this girl, they're like, you hear the guys making jokes about her. And she was all like pale now, and her asshole was brown and dark.
She had a dog ass. She had like an old dog asshole.
Yeah.
That came up a lot.
Dog eyes. Those fucking little tiny white
And they're
dogs.
being mean to her, and I'm almost, you having that thing where I'm like, don't know. You don't know what she's like. She's in a rough patch or something.
Yeah, you have to
then
defend her. You don't fucking talk to her.
No, but she
like
did look
that.
pretty busted, and it was funny. That's my luck, because people ask if I ever fucked any of the strippers ever on that gig. We went back to the cousin's house, and it was just me and her waiting for another gig to come in. And that night, she started like digging her toes, like she was like laying on the couch, and she was like digging her toes like under my thing, kind of like. And I was like, I mean, not here, your cousin's house. Because I was like, dude, she has something now for sure.
Yeah.
And I never saw her ever again. Probably dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the crazy thing with like OnlyFans and all this stuff. Like it does I'm not like being puritanical about it, but it doesn't seem to really work well for women psychologically. Like they fucking crash hard.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Female porn stars. I was talking about this.
we all thought that Jenna Jameson was like the example of like, look, you could do it and kind of get mainstreamed and not like lose your sense about you. And then, you know, they have the video of her in night vision, like breaking all the cameras in her house. You ever see her just like climbing ladders? And it's night vision, so she looks like a raccoon just busting all the cameras in the house. Dude,
she was like a
went nuts.
90s porn star.
Yeah.
Now it's like, I feel like the hardcore stuff back then is like expected now.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? Hold on, I think they're doing a little slop
Somebody
bucket.
back there?
I think he's just breaking up one
Did
of
anyone
Amise's
walk
turds.
back there? I think the toilet's just exploding. What is there? Is there anyone in there?
No, it's all smoking.
What the fuck?
I kind of want to see this.
Yeah, go check it out.
You got to go see the smoking
I
toilet.
got to see the smoking
Break.
toilet.
Break. Oh, to make sure it was smoking.
Smoke looks good.
Toilet back there.
The toilet back there.
Yeah, it was smoking big time. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
straight through the water.
It's not great. He goes, oh shit.
I thought smoke was good.
Oh shit.
Smoky shit.
This house, man.
Smoke turds.
There's been turds trapped in the walls since day one. There's turds are everywhere in the walls.
I've never
heard a plumber once do that.
No.
You've never been to a bachelor party that was
Oh,
a wild
shit.
one ever?
No,
Just
never.
comes up with like college friends and stuff now.
No, never went to a crazy one.
I've been to
The craziest one was, I think it was who's fucking party with Lewis.
Zach.
It was Zach's.
That's a pretty wild bachelor
That was
party.
a wild one. But
Yeah.
me and O'Connor, that was the first time I think, did Molly.
Oh yeah.
And I just sat on a couch.
Oh, that wasn't Molly. That was actual ecstasy. It was great.
Yeah, I was afraid of. I didn't talk to the women at all, and then I was I was on drugs watching Lewis. Like, yeah, bitch, come here. Like he's very not. He wasn't calling him bitch, but he was very.
Show your butthole.
Yeah,
This
he was
lady.
very. There was.
He's
he was
ready to
very,
party in that gear,
He was
yeah.
comfortable with strippers. I'm not.
Yeah.
No, yeah, Lewis threw my bachelor party when I got married. It was yeah, it's pretty good. He goes pretty hard with it. But the two that I've been to that I have any I went to when my ex-wife's friend was having a bachelor party. They invited me to. I don't know why they wanted. I think they wanted me to come because I'm a comedian. Like they'd come to shows already. So as a virtual unknown, still they were like the comedian guy's coming, and they had a stripper there that was gorgeous, who was fucking, and I went in the bathroom with her, and I'm such a fucking fat schnook. Like I went there and talked to her for 45 minutes, where I started hearing people outside the door going like, "Hey man, are you done in there?" He goes, "Who brought this fat guy who's like here?" Like no one knows who I was, and I'm just hogging the stripper to chat with her. I go, "Yeah, I used to work in this business a little bit myself." Like, laying down on her. Yeah, I try to chat her up. She had no interest. She was almost like, "Hey, are we like fucking in here or not?" I was like, "Yeah, you got to do your thing or whatever." You know, it's like
you got enough. You got enough on your plate.
You're trying to have industry talk.
there was a guy.
It's time to talk biz.
There was a guy who used to come to my shows always. I became friendly with him, but I opened for Bobby Slayton a million years ago at the West Palm Improv, and afterwards, all these people that came to see him and the host of the show, who was like a local player, they're like, "Oh, we got to go to the strip club. We have to go to the strip club." We went, and this guy Lorne, who I became friends with, was one of the managers there, and he was like, pick a girl or whatever. It was just like free reign, and he was always like that kind of like dude. And a few years back, I was in the Comedy Inn in Miami, which is a small little room in the motel, basically.
Whoa.
And he's like, "I'm coming." And he goes, "I got this is a couple years back. He goes, "I got a new company too. I'm bringing a couple of the girls." He's like, "And they want a party." And I'm just like, "Yeah, man, sure."
Yeah.
So him and his buddy come to bring these two girls who are like super ghetto, like Hispanic girls. Both
Jackpot.
cute though. And he was like, "Hey, you want to go?" He goes, "They want to go like smoke with you or something before the show. Why don't you take them to like your room or whatever," which is a motel room right there. So I was like, yeah. And I went in there and smoked pot with him, talked to him for a while. And then I was like, but my thing is so like me and Lewis, where we have different opinion on this a lot of times, like Lewis has why he says he could fuck a hooker is rooted in, he thinks he's like this must be a nice change for you, huh? Like getting to fuck me instead of like what you think. I assume I'm the other end of that spectrum. So I'm like, oh God, this girl's like going to have to wash me off later. Just being like, what am I I got to get my kids back from social services and get my shit together. So like,
Yeah,
that's how
fair. That's fair. Yeah, I would feel the same way.
That's how I feel like. I
Yeah.
feel like I'm there. They're like, well, this is my job. I have to do. And
Yeah.
clearly, he told them they should like do something and fuck around with me because you know, I'm hooking them up with tickets or whatever to this this little
to the comedy
motel comedy club. Yeah,
Yeah.
So, but in my mind, I'm going like, you know what? Because they're both cute, and I'm like, they're going to come to the show. After the show, they're probably going to really want to fuck
Yes.
me. Maybe it would be the best thing.
Yes.
Or at least I can convince myself.
Yeah, I agree.
Now they're like, oh, well, I saw you do your thing. So
Yeah.
yeah, now we kind of want to do this.
Yeah, let me see you do your thing now.
After
Yeah.
the show, I'm talking to them. I think even a little before the show, they're both giving you, of course, like you said, no one gets out of it unscathed. Like they're both giving their like, it's like my boyfriend hates that I do this, man. Like if he beats the shit out of me one more time, my dad's
Oh,
going to kill him. It's just
God.
going to talk like that. And you're like, okay.
Oh,
And then
well,
we're
I'm
sitting
hard.
outside bullshitting with
Yeah.
the two of them and the two guys, my buddy Lauren and his buddy. And like
So I told you these chicks wanted to party, dude.
killing time. Yeah, I mean, really killing time.
Yeah.
And then the guy eventually goes like, hey, man, we're going to get out of here pretty soon. So, you know, if you want to take the girls and hang out for a little bit, like, you know, now's the time. And I remember just touching him on his arm and I went, give him the night off, man. Just give him the night off, man.
How'd they react to that? Were they like, oh, sweet?
No, they were almost puzzled. Like everyone, he was even like, no, man, like, the girls came to like party and stuff. I was like, I know, but like even that sentence, it's not like
Yeah.
they came in and they were like, they know me and my stuff. Like they came to party because you were like, hey, you girls want to do coke tonight probably for free and drink. Go fuck this guy. And I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm all right.
You think he was going to try to get you the bill? He was going to hit you with the bill too? He didn't have a tab or anything.
Not even sort of.
So he was
No,
just
no, no.
hooking you up.
Absolutely, but
I'm
I
with
couldn't.
you.
Just,
I'm with you. I would have done that.
I don't know. It's
Yeah.
like I just I get it. I
Yeah.
get it completely, but I have to believe, or at least be able to believe in some way, like you want to do this.
Yes.
Not like you will. I will fuck you.
Yeah.
Hurts.
Yeah.
I will say that it must have been, I don't know if you did this that night. The FAP sesh must have been decent though. Because like there were two hookers in your room. I feel like that'd be a nice FAP sesh.
No, I've hit the post like strip club
Yeah.
fap sesh where you're like, I could have,
Uh,
and then you go home and you're like, damn, this, because you're horny while
Yeah.
you're jacking off. You're like, damn, this would have been so much cooler
so
with
much
that
sicker.
fucking lady.
yeah.
And then you
But
come
then
and you
we-
go, oh, thank God.
Exactly. The second you're done.
You come and
Well,
go,
that was-
well, fucking great.
This
I'm-
part of
I'm
your
not a
brain
bad
comes back
person.
online. It's like,
Yeah.
Going
like,
on the
all right.
road before I ever had a laptop, you know, for years, that wasn't really a thing that everybody had a laptop. So on the road was a hilarious race. You'd either have that local newspaper, whatever that weird arts paper is that would have hooker ads, the Yellow Pages, and the E Channel's Girls Gone Wild infomercial. And it was a race to like, can I just jerk off and not make a terrible mistake right now?
Yeah.
And you have to remind yourself, you go, as soon as it's over, you're going to be like, I don't really have $200 to be throwing around like that or whatever. You know what I mean? Like all of it is so bad. And as soon as you're done, you're like, perfect night. You really made the right decision there, big guy. Thank you, Girls Gone Wild. I mean, who doesn't know ding, ding, ding,
Yeah.
ding,
Oh,
ding,
yeah.
ding,
We were
ding,
probably
ding.
hitting. We were all probably hitting the same commercial a couple times.
Big time.
You know how when it's like if you look at the moon,
Dude, I'm pretty
any
sure.
time on Earth, if we stare at the moon at the same
That's
time,
true.
there's no, it's like those girls
Stern.
gone wild. We
Dude,
went
I used
somewhere
to
out
catch him
there.
with Stern. If he had like a lady naked,
we
I'd
were
be
probably
like,
catching it at the same time.
you'd see Stern, you'd be like, fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. I'm not trying to jerk the Stern.
Fuck out of here, Stern.
Get out of here, Stern. You look like a witch.
Does look like a witch.
He does. Looks like a bruja.
He is a bruja, dude.
Howard Stern?
He's
Yeah.
a Juha.
He's a juha. He's a bitch.
But yeah, that's the best. Getting like, dude, I mean, Squiggle Vision was the fucking ultimate. I wish.
Yeah,
I was on the road when
horny
Squiggle
dad
Vision.
with fucking horny dad with Spice Channel.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Spice Channel. And then I got at one point, one of my first roommates in New York worked for the cable company. So we had unlocked Spice and Playboy Channel. And like, those are really like, that was still the era where like everything was on DVD or you had to download. So it was like, you did it, but it was like so not good, the Playboy Channel.
Yeah.
It's so like, the fact that they made any kind of what you would describe as vanilla pornography in the world is still strange to me that it exists. Like
softcore, you're saying, or just?
but not even
The Playboy
softcore, just the
Channel
idea
was
of
just
it's
naked
like,
women.
But
Yeah.
Yeah, they weren't even doing anything. It was just naked women.
Maybe
yeah.
just the naked women stuff, but I mean, like, just all of it's gotten so like the fact that anyone can go back and be like, what do I read? Like, dude, Maxim magazine has the 50 hottest bikini babes pictorial. Like, who gives a shit?
Yeah.
It's like there's a girl this pretty taking a dump in a sink on the internet. And that
And I can
evens thing-
eat it if
that
I
really
join her
evens
OnlyFans.
things out. You know what I mean?
I can
Exactly.
get a vial of it sent to my house. I'm gonna suck that vial down.
I'm interviewing in a few weeks, I believe, or we got Farrah Abraham, and I told the person who's sending her
Who's
to her,
that?
so that's
I
teen,
do some research.
that's MTV's Teen Mom,
Oh,
and then she started doing like porn. She did a couple porn videos, like pro porn videos. Then she started doing like cam stuff. But then, Lemaire, you're familiar with this. Then she took a video of herself for somebody taking a dump. That is I don't know where this dump was inside of her tiny body.
She smoked out a toilet.
But
She smoked one out for the OF.
well, she's not. So she shits right on the floor, but like an animal. But I mean, it is a shit I've watched so many times because it's fascinating. It's like a cork pops, like one little shit comes out, and then 2 straight feet of connected shit. And then
Do you have this on your phone?
yeah, somewhere.
Because I'd like to take a look at this dump.
So she segued teen moms into her OnlyFans. I mean, she's how old
Yes,
is she now?
and she's
Like,
still
This
teen
time
mom.
she's dropping
She's
chocolate
probably in her
babies.
30s, but now,
30s.
but now she's
She dropped her
doing-
magnum opus.
She's doing
is
she's
done.
doing stand-up comedy.
What?
Obviously.
So her first time stand-up comedy is going to be at a strip club in New York. So she's coming on the Bonfire to promote it.
So sick.
And I told the person, I was like, first thing I'm asking about is this dump.
I mean, bro.
I go, I don't know. I know there's no audio on it, so I have to assume as soon as it was finished coming out, did you go, whew,
I can't wait to see this dump.
phew. It's pretty good.
The
You,
cork
Lemaire, you've seen this
popping
for sure,
so
right?
underrated. Just a cork pop. I might be a cork pop, but yo, just cut it after the cork pops. You know? You just see, just
I never caught the poop, but I've seen their other work.
damn, dude. Just a rogue lady, just 5. She's probably like 5 cappuccinos a day, 5 whipped cream Starbucks a day, just brewing the 2-footer.
Brewing a 2-footer. She should have held it up like a fisherman at the end. Like,
The ayahuasca
actually, 2
python.
feet. You might have to take a picture. Yeah, you might have to, like a hunter. Yeah, you got to sit over it with the antlers.
This might be a
Imagine
job for
being the
Reddit.
guy, get all that bang for your buck, being like, I didn't think it was going to be this amazing.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be like a pathetic girl turd. Turns out.
That OF guy must have. He had that come.
I get jealous of those guys who can like just have that aspect of your life where you're just constantly scheming on like filming the girl taking a dump. That would add such a charge to like your whole life. It's be
Yeah,
like,
it's tough
yo,
to get porn here. Governor Abbott's locking down the turd porn.
I know, dude.
Oh no,
Turd porn should be the most legal of all.
I don't have a
It should be
VPN for
easily,
turd
it should
porn.
be equal with child porn to me. If you're watching turd porn, you should be in fucking prison, getting
But
beat
here's
up
a- here's-
by other guys in there. They're like, "You're the
Protect
turd
them.
porn guy."
You should be a PC.
Yeah.
My thing is, it's not even sexual. I'm taking a dump. I'd be like, Governor, I'm not. You're the one getting horny. over
Governor,
this.
Your Honor.
I just wanted to make sure this lady was healthy, taking a proper dump.
This last effort, Bing will have it.
Yeah, I mean, this is. So was it like a private video that got leaked?
No. This is for somebody who paid her to do it.
That's what I'm
for
saying.
sure.
But like, it was on the public chain, like the public page, or like, how did this vid get out? I guess you can't keep it to yourself. You tell 12 people, you basically told the world.
It's true.
Show 12 of your butt. I mean, that video would spread faster than that, though. That's why it
You
spreads.
got it, Sean?
I'd like to see it.
I'm
gonna find it for you.
When I was
You
What'd you
found
got,
other
Gardini?
ones?
I just I had a bunch of scat pornography. and
He
it's
might
all
be a shit porn
disgusting.
guy. That's the number
I know,
one
he's got
shit
the
porn.
voice of a ship.
That's
This
not-
guy,
Kind of
No.
smell. He's kind of smelled it doubting us right now. He's like,
Yeah,
I got
I
it
don't
right
really
here on
like
my
this
phone.
stuff, but I
don't like
found,
this stuff.
It's in the file I have here.
No, I don't like
It's in my homework file.
That's not true.
You got the voice of a scat man.
One of us had. There got to be one shitty porn guy in this room.
Skibbity
There
bop
you go,
boop
Shane.
bop bop boop.
I
Did
got
you
it for
get
you,
it,
buddy.
Guardian?
You
Did you
got
get
it?
it?
I got it for you.
It's just black ladies pooping.
Were they dropping?
Hang on.
Let me take a look at this. Oh no.
This is an impressive shit.
Hotter than I.
Yeah, I wasn't.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is she talking to me?
Yeah.
No, dude, no.
Now you'll see.
Oh no.
All right, here we go.
I
Now the
already
first
don't
one's
like it.
not impressive.
It looks like the
Now
no.
the first one's just gonna pop out. That's the cork.
Oh,
Now here,
dude.
1 foot, 2 feet,
That's like 3.5.
and then. So if you guys have any questions you want me to ask her.
Yeah, they injected that. I think that was fake poop.
You'd like to think that.
That was a legit dump.
Yeah.
Real trucker dump, dude.
Shane, you've had a problem always appreciating others' talents.
Yeah,
I mean, the cork is the craziest detail. There's no way.
Yeah, that might be the real deal.
The
She
first
might
thing
have
little
been-
breaks out, yeah, and then
Do you think there might here's my question I'd like to ask her. Is there some sort of prep if you know you got a big you
Yeah.
know, Gardini hit you up, you know you have the big dump.
big dump ahead of you. I have to
What's the
assume.
regimen? Do you like hit a bunch of
It
fiber?
seems like she was stacking them for sure inside of herself because that's. I mean,
Those 3 dumps.
it was. I mean, when she was done, the fact she just like they showed the longer one, like she turns around, and it's kind of like, "Did you like that?" And I was like, "How are you not like taking a little siesta after that?" That's one like when you're done, you got to go. Wow, that must have been in there for a while.
Yeah, she just passed that like nothing.
She was like, "Yeah, that's how you shit a big fucking 2-coiler." God bless her heart.
Yeah,
Did you
it's
put
got
on
to
your
be.
to-do notes?
Oh yeah.
They probably go super fiber.
Watch. She's very
Probably super. It's like fiber powder probably for 2 days,
Yeah.
knowing they have the big vid coming up.
definitely the most famous person to ever make a shit video.
Blippy, remember Blippy did that? The Harlem Shake video.
Yeah, that's all it
Blippy,
is.
the guy who's the kids entertainer before he became a child entertainer, made it. You remember that Harlem Shake dance everyone would do? Like bum 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 bum.
yeah.
He took a video where he was sitting on the toilet. It was him on the no, his friend was on the toilet. And he just shit all over his friend,
Like an
and then
explosive,
Blippy just
massive
popped
dump.
off, and everyone was just like, "Whatever, my kid likes this show."
Did you guys ever watch the old
Allegedly,
the the old what's his
Call
name?
Matt.
Chuck Berry, the old Chuck
Yeah.
Berry videos.
Chuck Berry farts, one of the funniest.
Yeah, he goes, "Give me that fog."
I love the lady's face. She's like,
yeah. He goes, "Ooh, get that fog." Yeah.
her head pops back out of it.
Whoa, there it is. It's real. You like that fog?
farting in hookers' faces is fucking wild.
I mean, you're paying for it. I guess you gotta be able to do what you want.
yeah, but back then there was no like. I mean, there was a newspaper, but you didn't think anything would ever get out. Like if you farted in a hooker's face, there'd be a part of your head being like, "This is going to be on BuzzFeed." You would just
Yeah.
think this is going to make its way. Back then, it was just like
He,
I can literally do.
he filmed it.
Yeah.
He filmed it.
I don't want to again.
the fuck
This
released
is
those
speculation. Huge chance that was like a 13-year-old girl. Huge chance.
Uh,
Back in
at
like
the
the
time?
50s, you could part. What is it like the 50s?
No, you could see it.
Okay, she was
There's a video
she was
of
grown
it.
woman.
She's
No, they're
yeah.
like old
Yeah.
hookers. They're like actually
Yeah.
pretty gnarly looking hookers.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
said
take that
I
back.
mean, they're hitting farts.
I was just venturing to like back then. You could really those dudes did like everything.
Yeah.
like Led Zeppelin.
They were letting
apparently.
the lead out.
They're getting.
They were letting the lead
Wait,
out.
that was I
take that back.
On Howard Stern a few years back. One of the famous groupies, like from like BB Buell or one of them, like came in to talk and kind of do like a tell-all book, and like just so casually the way she goes, "Oh yeah," like I don't know if she lost her virginity, but she was like when she was 15, she basically got gangbanged by the Allman Brothers like backstage. But the difference is that she's just going like, "Oh, it was great." Like because she's telling the story like that, it just gets no legs. Like no one cares.
The Allman Brothers, bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy. The Allman Eskimo Brothers, dude.
Hell yeah.
Bold.
The Allman Brothers.
Oh, true.
Now we're talking. That's just a joke for you and me. No, that's not for the pod.
I thought you were pointing to bold. I'm
No.
like, that is quite bold.
Point at that jar of almonds.
Oh, it's so fucking
The
funny.
Allman Brothers.
Allman
Come on
Brothers, I
now.
got
Come on now.
Damn, you think the Allman Brothers were like laying pipe like that? I don't.
Definitely.
You think they were laying pipe?
I mean, it's 15-year-olds.
It's the 70s.
The 7, yeah. Back then,
70s,
when did you used to be able to get your driver's license?
I don't know. I don't think they even did it back then.
Shame on you, Allman Brothers.
I just think there's also
Allegedly.
a
Randall, yeah, true. Allegedly,
Shame
Randall
on your
Van still
alleged
slaps.
behavior. But I think there's also something to like like I said, these things were like people. It was like it wasn't like they were like seeking out 15-year-old girls. It seems like 15-year-old girls were trying to get backstage. I think it was a time where people accepted like where you fell over just like the overall laws. It's like, yeah, if you're some kind of scraggly, rotten homed kid, like you're probably going to be out there fucking at like 14, 15 years old. You know what I mean? Or if like, you know, I'm sure there was also 15-year-old girls who would be like, do what? Go where?
Yeah, huge chance the brothers don't even remember it. They're probably sitting somewhere and I came on. They're like, huh?
Yeah,
hell?
That'd be a tough one.
Yeah, feeling that one.
Yeah, and Jimmy Page, right? He had the other one. He was the famous one, like a child bride.
Yep. They were partying, bro. Rock stars? Were they rock stars or were they pedophiles?
Yeah.
It's hard to say.
It's an intense party, though.
Alleged child pussy must be great.
Allegedly.
Yo, alleged child pussy?
Allegedly? Talking about it 50 years later, yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, it stood the test of time. Kid pussy?
Yeah, you know what was great back in the day?
Kid pussy?
Our whole government
man, I
seems in
remember kid
disarray
pussy.
about it. The Epstein stuff went off.
Society's collapsing over the weight of kid pussy.
I truly
Kid dick and balls. Kid
Well, that's
balls.
what the Epstein thing. They were like, how many people they don't, you know, they interview all the one, they never, you know,
That
when they
is
got
crazy.
the Olympic doctor guy, right?
Yeah.
Remember he was like fingering all the,
Yes,
the girls?
Nasser.
When they got him, like every victim showed up. It was like 300 victims like showed up to be like, you did this, you fucked me over.
Yeah.
Epstein, where they were pulling those girls from, there is a bulk of those chicks that were just like, yeah, it was a good way to make $400. You know, watch an old man whack off. It's the Uncle Eddie thing. Remember when Uncle Eddie in Philly, like when he got arrested, like people were like, "Oh man, damn!" That's what if we went to the mall, we would just go take a dump at fucking Ed's house and show him our wiener, and he'd give us $50.
Yeah, he was such a legend. When I was growing up,
No one was mad. Nobody was like happy when he got put away. They were like, "Fuck, dude, my fucking
yeah,
that was my mall money."
that was when I was little. Like, there's a guy, he carries around a pizza box, and if you give him your underwear, he'll give you $50, and he'll put them in the pizza box.
How old are you?
I'm 39.
I'm 47. I mean, that thing went around.
These guys are legends.
He's a total fucking
These guys are
legend.
legends.
I'm saying
They're
it was
the
the
Allman
thing-
Brothers, and you're the kid. You're going, I had a good fucking time.
I genuinely had the thought in my head when they just described when I was a kid. But be careful. That school would say there's a guy he's asking kids for their dirty underwear, their used underwear, and I genuinely remember having a thing, and I'm like, where is this motherfucker? Like, I will give him my. I wasn't putting it together. There was like any kind of a gay thing or something like that. I'm like, I guess he's just a fucking freaky weirdo.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, dude, I go.
It does sound like a mythical.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even throw out. Like I said, if I had skid marked underwear when I was a kid, he'd be like, nice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna save these for a school day in case
Played
he
against
catches me
sports.
walking
I was just
home.
played against
Pretty
sports.
penny
You
for
go right
these.
there.
But those
Yeah.
guys that would call Howard Stern with those Philly accents were so great. Like, yeah, he went over and he goes, my boy took a fucking dump on his chest. It was crazy. And then I'd show him my dingling and we get out of there.
My dad had a nice little creep.
Legendary
growing up.
pervert?
Yeah, legendary pervert that would give you crimpets if you showed him your dick.
What?
Butterscotch?
Butterscotch.
Nice.
Yeah.
Whole pack
And
or just
Phil,
one?
Phil was out in the woods, so that was big.
I knew
dude.
somewhere in the world that tasty cakes were being used for evil.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
How do you get that cake to stay so moist?
According to Phil, he never did it. But
How's it
his,
shelf stable and that moist?
Yeah. His one boy would go for it all the time and then split the crimpets with my dad.
Yo.
Phil was pimping out his boy.
He was pimping.
That's awesome.
You go show me.
I appreciate
penis.
Balls
that.
hog.
Yeah.
I feel like that was always the kid that would sell candy in school. Was the same kid that would also run boy ass for a local pedophile.
Phil
Dude, I
was-
got a couple irons in the fire. I'm doing a little candy thing, a little resell BJ's Costco candy thing. I'm running boy ass to some local peds, some local
running
pedos.
kid dick to a weirdo for cupcakes.
What exactly did you have to do?
This
Just
is a
like
good
show
I
up
think you
pedophile.
just show him your dick.
You have a good
But-
pedophile sting house, Shane.
Yeah, right here.
This is a great pedophile sting house.
We were just watching To Catch a Predator. I know that's one of your all-time favorites.
It's so good.
Yeah, I've been on three or four pedophile stings. Pretty wild.
How
you
are they?
did it?
Yeah. I didn't take part. I took minimal part.
Yeah.
When my last special came out, the guys, Dads Against Predators, those are the ones now who just beat the guys up.
Yeah.
Completely.
Shove them in like the cupcakes at Walmart.
Yeah. But I went with them, and like I went to hang out with them, and it was funny when they had the guy cornered in the grocery store. He was cornered, and they were like yelling at him, giving him a bunch of shit in the grocery. And yelling at when I walked by, I was
You're in
Instagram living.
Oh no.
I was Instagram living when I walked by to be like, I was going like, hey, I'm watching like these guys
Yeah.
do their pedophile hunt. As I'm walking by, those guys to fuck with which is also funny. When you do the pedophile hunts, there is something to the idea though. It's like they take it seriously, but also not that seriously. They make jokes like themselves about it. So the guy, when they're walking by, they look at me and the guy goes, he says to the pedophile, he goes, "You fucking know Big J Okerson is?" And the guy was like, "No." And I just go, "Oh." Like you hear my voice just go, "Oh." Like a view's a view. And then at the end of it, they take him out to a field and they make him stand in a trash can, call his mother and tell her he's a pedophile, and then go, Big J Okerson's dog belly available, whatever.
Holy
on YouTube.
shit, dude.
I went to a Sting House one where the girl lures the guys over. That was pretty wild. That
What
was
happened?
at the Sting House.
This is insane.
Yeah. It's wild.
Yeah.
The Sting House one, first guy comes over. We hide in a bedroom. We're hiding in a bedroom with the camera guy. Yes,
It's got to be so
it's that
exciting,
weird.
dude.
And you hear like through a window, it's like, so I'm a little bit nervous here. He goes, yeah, it's cool. So your
How
parents
excited
going
are
to
you
the
when a
door.
pedophile's in the house, like a real live pedophile?
Tense.
Yeah, it's got to be crazy.
Yeah, he might have a gun.
It's real.
True.
I didn't even think about that, but that has happened. It's real. It's definitely a dangerous thing for sure. But so the first guy comes in, and like very quick, as like she's talking to him for like 5 minutes, and then by the way, I don't know why everyone I do these with, they always do this to a pedophile. She had in the background purposely My Special playing, and when the guy comes in, he goes, "This is Big J Okerson." He's like, "You know who he is?" And he was like, "No." And I think someone said "fat" at one point about it. I was like, "Right." I'm squatting down in the back room, like, "Right, dude."
Yeah.
Mike
guess what?
Fenoy and
Guess
Dylan
what?
with me. I'm like, "What a dick."
Guess what's about to happen to you?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm fat. You're fucked.
Yeah. I'm fat. Oh, I'm fat. You just hear in the background, "Come on, dude." He goes, "What's that?" I thought nobody else was here. As soon as we went out, or the camera guy went out, that guy was like, "Oh," and he ran off. Hauled ass immediately as soon as he got on camera. Second guy came and they had a whole like thing with him. Yeah, really.
That's the skedaddle. That's the ultimate skedaddle.
Nope, wrong house. So that
This
guy,
YouTube channel doesn't have a lot of views.
second guy hung in there for a while and talked to them. But that night, I was in Indianapolis. That night, she came to the pedophile hunter girl, Courtney Elizabeth. She came to the show, and her partner said that day when they posted the thing, they have moderators who live in Indianapolis. Even though she lives in Wisconsin, their moderators live in Indianapolis. And she was like, when they put the video up, the two moderators are brother and sister, and they both go, the guy who just ran out right away, the guy who said nothing after the camera came in, he goes up and ran off. They go, "That's my cousin." Oh. And then the other moderator goes, "That's my cousin." They're brother and sister. "That's my cousin." And they started realizing, like that in that 2 seconds, dude, it like fucking ripped their whole family apart. The guy that left immediately.
Became the hunted.
True.
Yeah. How wild is that? Like the moderator's cousin happened to be one of the people they caught. You ever see that's the Chris Hansen one when the guy he rides the train with walks in? Do you ever see that? He's like, "What are you doing here, man? What are you doing here?" He's so upset with him. "Why are you here?"
I see you every day on the train.
And then I went with the big guy from Houston, Texas, Alex something, the big beard. You've probably seen him before.
Yeah, I know that guy.
I went with him before, and we didn't get anybody. But that's where I saw like the danger of how it could go. Because Walmart parking lot, we pulled up next to the guy. The guy wasn't out of his car yet, and the guy fucking threw 70 miles an hour in a Walmart parking lot, hit a speed bump. I mean, his car like rattled. And I was like,
He hit the fucking dude.
but he got on the highway. He got on the highway, and like they were like, "We're not chasing him onto the highway.
Yeah.
Like that's too dangerous at that point." But I thought the most interesting thing so far about it was that of all the things I've with the pedophile hunters was that because I'm like, that guy was he didn't know if we were there to kick his ass.
Yeah.
He didn't know if we were related to the thing. He didn't know if we were cops. He didn't know everything. The instinct that guy had at all, like if that car if the doors and car would have fallen apart around him when he hit that speed bump, he would have just continued running onto the highway. It was just like, I was like, wow, I've never seen somebody really run for their life. Like, that was like a genuine, like this guy thought his life was over if he doesn't get away from this. He was giving it everything he had. Which is
You're
pretty
gonna get
interesting.
shot by a pedophile.
Right, so I don't do them anymore.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
God,
you
it's
could,
gotta be
you
so
could
You're
definitely
literally
get
going to get shot by a
pedophile.
pedophile, which sucks. That's such a shitty
True.
way to die.
Died at the hand of a pedophile?
Shot by a pedophile in a Buffalo Wild Wings parking lot, just bleeding out in front of a fucking Target.
The
Just,
Dads Against Predators guy's been shot twice now.
What?
And he keeps going, and they're the ones that are aggressive. Like they
Beating
can't
the
wait.
fuck out
They
of
can't
guys?
wait to like punch the guy in the
Yeah.
face.
I just saw one that was very funny. The guy like walks down the aisle and he's like, "All right, I knew this was coming. Hey," he's like, "I know what you're up to. I know what I'm up to. Let me talk." He tried to be.
There's some
He was
great ones.
He was slow. He was mentally.
That's
he
the
couldn't do it.
Law and Order SVU last week just did finally an episode on that, like when you're doing a pedophile sting, and you catch a guy who came there to like watch cartoons and hug because he has like Down syndrome, and it's like prosecuting him the same way.
Yeah,
And that is the thing. It's like most of the pedophile hunts, like that's what you're getting. You're getting a person who would have showed up if you said the kid was boy, girl, 8 years old or 85 years old. They can't believe anyone's responding to him and wants to hang out.
Oh, it's so sad.
So they do. It is a sad thing to see when they catch those people. And they got a big fat guy on one of those podcasts.
I think I saw that.
I think I may have showed it to you. They said the mom sounds like Beezer. The mom's died, the mom of the pedophile. But they just, right in front of the mom, they make him put on like a 7X shirt that says, "I lick ass," because it's something he said to the girl. This fat guy named Jamie, and he just stands there while the guy reads the things in front of his mother. And the mother's just such a weird old twat. And she, every time he goes, and then it says, I want to suck your little pussy until you come and howl for the moon. And she's like, Jamie, what? Well, that's bullshit. He doesn't. You don't even know how to do that.
Oh,
It's so funny.
She sounds like bees too.
Dude, she said, I don't know why. It's like, she just like reminds me of like, and it's not, it sounds like him. It's just like, it looks like it would be
Well, that's
Beezer's mom.
bullshit.
Yeah. Jamie, oh, God. And then they're like, can you not make this a big deal? Because the bitch who runs this apartment complex wants us out already.
that is grounds for dismissal.
Damn it, Jamie.
And she's like, and by the way, the whole thing when they're giving like this crime that they committed, it's so funny when like the mother caretakers are always like, well, then that's it. You're giving me your phone, young man.
Grounded.
Yeah, you're giving me your phone. They're like, it's a little bigger than that. But and then I think I showed you the midget guy before, who they catch 4 times. Where eventually,
midget-phile?
Yes.
eventually,
Midget-phile.
a midget-phile. Eventually, the cops in the 4th video get mad at the guy who's stinging him, and they're like, hey, leave this guy alone. He shows up every time because he can't believe again, and he's so dumb. The first time they showed up at his house. By the way, all of his things are like, I love you. He's already saying, I love you. He's like a retarded midget guy. And he's saying, I love you a bunch to this like fake girl. And then they ask him, he goes, the fake girl's like, what are we doing today? He goes, just playing basketball. And like he writes, and like, she goes, oh yeah, are you really tall? He's like, he's like 4'11". I could dunk though. And she's like, she goes, really? He's like, yeah, it's pretty easy for you.
The tall guy holds me up.
Yeah, he's
on my waist.
He's just a retarded guy. And every time the cops show up, he's like, no! And just like starts running around all crazy. Yeah. And he runs around all crazy. And then the neighbor will always come over and be like, can you leave? Like, I kind of look after him a little bit like, guys, this is not a real problem you're having. And the guy's
a special needs
and
little person
and
over and over again.
And the guy was so retarded.
A helicopter following
over and over again.
They show when he leaves.
I'm sorry. He runs around like the little guys in Halo.
He does.
It's like,
He does.
oh God.
He never quite gets it.
Yeah.
As soon as they leave the first time, the same night, they just, to see if they can, they just message him back and they go, sorry about that. That was my uncle. He gets really pissed off. And he was like, that was weird. And then she was like, yeah, but it's okay. He's going back to, I think she said he's going back to England tomorrow. And he's clearly just an American guy. He goes, it's okay. He's going back to England tomorrow. He goes, okay, well, I mean, I still love you. Like, am I going to get to see you? And then they just do it again. The 4th time they catch him at a car dealership. And he's getting out of his car and he goes, are you, and they go, hey, Jason. And he still doesn't recognize him. Still, he's retarded. He goes, oh, hey. And he goes, what are you here for? He goes, to get a car. He goes, would you like to get a 13-year-old car? And he goes, what? He goes, are you here for a 13-year-old? He goes, no. And he starts like running for his life into the thing. He's like, get out of here. Get out of here.
I mean,
and that's the one where the cops show up and they go, yo,
Yeah.
Stop. Like, block his number. What are you doing? Like, leave this guy alone. He's never gotten any pussy, kid or otherwise.
Yeah, it's entrapment. Leave the man alone.
That's really fucked
They
up.
should have a clause. Like, they should amend the law. Like, if you are, an
They should.
an R-rated midge, they should just go. That's up to the parents' discretion.
I mean, it's really.
That'd be a good high school sweetheart.
You should be allowed to.
It's my prom date.
No.
Just
Get him out of here.
Just bust him at prom 10 times.
Dude,
Taking the prom picture, and we got him. No. No, we're just fucking with you. Get out there and dance again.
They can make a remake. Remember Carrie?
Yeah,
You
where he locks
can
the
make a
doors.
remake. It's a new Carrie. Gets his revenge.
Yeah, he goes, luckily that midget has telekinesis. Yeah, they're all. I mean, there was the famous one. There's the Chris Hansen was the guy started eating pizza.
Yeah, we just watched that
we
one.
saw that.
It's one of the best ones ever. He goes, "You want a slice? No, it's cool."
He's scarfing
He doesn't
that.
even care.
yeah.
He's changed his name and moved. That's what he did.
That must have been the craziest acid reflux. Just getting caught as a pedophile and crushing
Oh, yeah.
half his eye.
And it was the grease cup pepperoni too.
He was folding them too. He was folding.
no,
his
it was-
slices.
I've never seen someone grub that hard. Like,
But
I
just
mean, he
like-
grubbed like it was while getting in trouble. He hit a fucking hard grub sesh.
It's because he thought it was going to make him look more natural.
He did.
Like,
He did.
it really did. He goes, He goes, I guess I'm a pervert.
Yeah. And they're like, did you say this? And he's like, when he's chewing, he's like, you got the text? He's like, oh shit, you have the transcripts. Oh,
There's
fuck.
also those great compilations of Chris Hansen doing like I may have told you this before, I like his first line when he tries to play off what they say is always the best. The guy's like, it's like, where you at? And then the girl will be like, I'm upstairs. I'll be down in a second. He's like, I can't wait to kiss you. And I'm like, would you like to kiss me, Frank?
Right, he comes out of that clear. There's a cloth in the hallway that he opens. You go, oh, there's, that's normal.
Yeah. Would you like to? He goes, don't mind that. That's Video Village back there.
We've talked about it before, but when they get Indian guys, it's the best. Just a foreigner that's just like, what's the problem?
They should be like my parents
no
arranged
problem.
this. I would die. I'd be like, my parents set this up. That wasn't me.
Yeah,
An
This is
Indian
arranged
guy is the
marriage.
it's
one.
been arranged.
An Indian guy is the one who got naked right away when he came in.
Yeah.
Like fully naked and just started walking around. That was an Indian guy. And then the other one was the kid who got caught twice in like the back-to-back days. And the second time they pull up on him, they go, what are you doing, man? And he goes, oops.
Getting caught back-to-back days. Like,
Back to
go
back
over,
there,
you go,
yeah.
all right, back to the drawing board. There's no way
All
I
right,
get
now
caught.
we know what to look for. So it's funny, and I know they're trying to get more of like a police involved thing. Like Catch a Predator was like an official with police they're working with, and there's I guess another one called Underage Undercover on it's like Discovery or something. But Max had it. They did 2 seasons of it, and what's funny about that is going on the ones that I've gone on, how fast they'd be like, all right, well it's 3:15. He said he was coming at 3. This guy's flaking. He's not answering anymore, and with that Stinghouse, we're like, all right, well, it was nice to meet you guys. We're going to take off. And they go, no, hang on. I mean, I'm not kidding. Go on. Hey, my parents are gone. Could you come over?
God.
Can you be here in 15 minutes? I'll be right over. I mean, to catch a person willing to fuck a 13, 14-year-old, that's wild. So they will, though. Like, there's no, like, loss of, like, getting them at all. But again, I don't know how much, outside of, like, court of public opinion and ruining your personal life, doesn't really end up in a lot of, like, arrests and stuff. But it's like, to get the arrest, what they have to do, that's why I found it so funny that they can just go, hey, I'm 14 and I have a vagina. Who wants to fuck? And like people will start coming. The Underage Undercover, they overdo it. So it's like a whole house they've rented and each room's like decorated to a different girl character. And they have the things with fake braces. So like you see them like working through each other. Like she's like, okay, so I'm supposed to watch him masturbate at like 4 o'clock today. So like, so they'll go, put on like the pigtails and little girl things and sit Indian style. And then holding like another girl's hand off camera who's like going like, sorry, you're doing so good. And she's like, it's great. And then you just hear the guy like,
Oh, wait, they go for it?
They
let the pedophiles do it?
It's almost my point is that like I don't think you have to get this much
They did it?
information. Yes. They go, okay, by the way, after like 4 masturbation sessions and talking on the phone every day to him and going through all this thing, they'll be like, okay, we think we know what state he lives in. Like they're trying to like, it's like each season's like to get like one little piece of information about a guy. It's like, how come every other person can just go,
Yeah,
hey,
what are you
look in
doing?
the fuck, I'm 12. And someone goes, I fuck a 12-year-old. I don't care. I'll come over.
You're going to jail.
It's like nonstop things. Like it's too
You gotta let him
involved.
finish. It's like the South Park episode where he's like, I'm going undercover as a prostitute.
Wow, Daddy, that sure was a lot of cum. Freeze.
Freeze.
The best.
Damn, so they're recording them and just sit through it and be like, damn.
Right, and like the girl
Yeah,
off
yeah,
camera,
he got
the girl
away
off
again,
camera's like
that
holding her hand,
motherfucker.
going like, "You're being so strong right now. You're being." And then it's like, by the way, also whenever a guy starts jerking off, you're pretending you're a kid. You could be like, "So my parents are calling. I'm so sorry. I have to go." They just go like, they let him finish, and they're like, "I like it." Like there's no reason to get
If a
this
guy
deep
keeps going
undercover
back,
for what they're doing. Just like, you
if
got
I'm-
him.
if I'm the
He's texting
pedophile-
sexual.
If I'm the pedophile, I'm going back to that house. And by the 4th time, it's like, no, I knew she was 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a show. This has been great. I've been
is
jacking
my
off.
king.
Oh,
Yeah,
it'd be
it's
so great if you catch one of the people you know is that show underage
Yeah.
undercover. He goes, I thought we were just doing a little role play.
Yeah, I was
Just clear
fucking around.
20.
Obviously, she's 20.
Yeah, here's her IMDb.
She's
on the next
season
one.
2.
Kiss
I was a
Chris
big
Hansen.
fan. Yeah.
Just give Chris Hansen a big kiss. Be like, this is all for you.
Yeah, I came here to meet you.
I was trying to
dude.
work my way up.
That's a good move. You keep going to kids' houses and be like, "Where's Chris Hansen? I'm
Where's
just trying
Chris?
to meet Chris Hansen."
That's what you do. You
Those
walk in
guys-
and be like, all right, I know I was fucking around. Where's Chris? Is he here?
Yeah.
That way he comes out and be like, oh, I knew you were here.
Yeah, we're giving you
The
guys,
guys
some,
that came-
any pedophiles out there. We're giving you some nice hacks.
We should do $1 million worth of game for pedophiles.
Guys in the 90s came.
This is allegedly Spotify. Allegedly,
Every in the 90s, though, people would find like their thing and then just kind of stick with that. Like Maury Povich's show used to be like, you were my school bully, look at me now, and this and that.
Now
and
I'm a girl.
And it was like,
I'm a
yeah.
hot lady.
Yeah, really.
look at me now. What do you think?
By the way, that was the best when
You're
those
still
bullies.
fucking gay.
Yeah, when those bullies, dude, when those bullies would go, especially with a girl, it's like she was a fat girl in school. It goes, now she's like a bikini model. It's like, look what I've got. Remember how mean you were to me? And it's like, seems to have affected you, and you really made some positive life changes.
You're welcome.
Yeah, like this really what
Now,
the thing should
can
be.
we get this over with?
But then he-
and kiss.
You still want to
I'd
fuck
like
me?
to take
Clearly,
you out on a
you had
date.
me flown here.
True.
But Maury Povich figured out like the paternity test for the whole thing. Jerry Springer realized cheating and fights for the whole thing.
Yeah.
And Chris Hansen was just like Dateline NBC. Like, here's a story about a small town murder or corruption in politics, and then it was like, nope, he's the pedophile guy.
He's the guy.
And now he gets to curse. He loves it. The ones online, the true
Yeah.
blue ones, he loves it because he gets to read. Now he gets to really read the. Well, you say here you wanted to suck her ass. It's a. Yeah, he goes. Yeah, but I mean, sucking ass. That means like 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 complimenting.
I think it was a later season. He hit one guy who was like, BBCP, that's a bareback cream pie. And I was like, damn, Chris. Damn, dude.
The smoothest one he ever did was the guy who was washing his hands for the girl. Like the little wigger dude was like washing his hands, and then Chris Hansen just walks up next to him and starts ripping off slices of paper towels to hand him. And the guy, he's washing his hands, and he looks over, and then he takes the paper towel. He's like, "Thank you," and he just tries to act like it's not a weird thing. He goes, "Oh, thanks." He really makes it look. He goes, "You here for the young pussy too?" Oh, I didn't realize this was a party. That's happened a couple times on Catch a Predator when the people come out and they go, "Oh, I thought it was just me and her." Like she's in the two
Oh my
dudes.
god.
Oh.
Oh, I call pussy, dude.
Oh my.
Catching two and making them fight for the survival would be sweet.
Yes.
Winner leaves, loser goes to jail.
These are
things
more
people
good
want.
ideas.
You still catch the guy. Like, we're just kidding. We want to see you guys
Yeah.
fight. You're both going to jail.
Wow, wow.
Jay, when's your special coming out?
Special is coming out February 20th, so Thursday. When does this
Hell
come out?
yeah.
Is it out already?
This
or
should
is
be
it-
out tomorrow or Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Should be out
Yeah,
on
so
Tuesday.
Actually, we could wait a week if you want.
it's up to you guys. Whatever
Yeah.
your guys' schedule is.
Whatever this will be
idea,
out. Yeah.
Double Crowd Work album, Them They, first half Them coming out February 20th, and then a month later.
Hell yeah.
I think we're premiering the second part at
Where-
a Moon Tower.
Where'd you film it?
Denver, Comedy Works.
Oh,
Nice.
fuck yeah.
That's
This is
sick.
great.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome.
Any room where it's going forward. Yeah, I hope so, man. It's like I don't watch anything or edit anything, so
That's one way to do it.
yeah. I turn it over to other people.
Yeah.
And I go, hey, you guys. Well, I always figure too, I'm like, well, you guys will know what you're laughing at.
Yeah.
It's like me, I'm going to go, all I'm going to look at, I go, yeah, that was pretty funny, but like, why am I built like that? Like, those are the questions I always
I
ask.
know. I'm selfishly like, let's just get rid of that entire camera, that angle, because I look
I've
like
asked that
I look
before.
like a blimp. Let's just do head on from above the entire special.
Yeah, can we get a single camera shot
Yeah.
and never the side? They were one of them on my first ever the hour special live at Webster Hall. I didn't put any input into that, and I mean they had a camera that seems like the job of the camera was to shoot me low from diagonal behind and swing around to the front of me.
Yeah, just get
to
the
really
whole-
give you my entire
Yeah.
way too long across profile.
Perfect.
It's like, oh, you know what? Side shoulder to shoulder, this guy doesn't look that bad. And then he starts turning around and goes, oh my God. Oh, there's too much happening in the front.
Yeah, it's a disaster.
That's a crazy.
I
angle.
chose to sit like a dummy. And I never think every time I go, and remember when you sit, especially on like a taping, like back straight, like sit on the stool, but like have like your back straight. And then it's like how many seconds later before you're just like, so is this your girlfriend?
Yeah, I think about it the whole time I'm on stage because I slouch like crazy,
Yeah.
and I'm just
And then if they watch you make the shoulders back move, like someone's been talking to them.
yeah.
He's just the earpiece.
I do it the whole show because it's now I'm doing the round.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like half the whole audience is seeing my hunched over back and the weird thing I do with my hand behind my back, which I never thought anyone was going to see. The whole time I'm going like this behind, like it's really fucked up. It sounds like I'm being conversational, but you can tell I'm obviously like internally like, fuck, oh, fuck.
turkey tail
Yeah, I just go like that behind me. I had somebody DM me like, "What were you doing? Hand signals?" I wanted to know what the hand signals meant. I was like, "No, it's just."
Dude,
just
I've done a
autism there.
couple of these arenas with you now, and so they've all been great. And I sit on a stool, which maybe I have to consider not doing. It's it's just more. I like it. It's been good.
I think it's fine,
and it's worked well at the time. It's worked well all of them, but the last one we did was Seattle. I think I was with you. That was the only time I was like, I just chose a side and went with it, and then towards the end, like the last like 5 or 6 minutes of it, every time there was like a down moment, like in my own speaking, you go, guys, you know what's crazier? Turn around, like oh guy, but I mean it was just like, and then
plow
it's thing
Get a
where you're
swivel
like,
chair.
but then you're like, I'm not doing it for him. I just want to do it for the one guy. Turn around.
Yeah, you lose all control if you're like, yes, sir. You spun around.
yeah,
Yeah,
Get
right.
a,
If you do
get
it,
a
you're like,
swivel bar stool.
they're all aware. I can hear each individual comment.
yeah.
Change your pants. Your whole thing sucks.
This sucks. Fuck you.
It sucks.
In those arenas, you can hear every single person.
Also-
There's so many people, so someone's gonna be like, "Fuck you."
Yeah, turning around to be like, "What did you say?" Sitting back down to be
Yeah.
that would hurt.
I was talking to the guys.
Yeah, for a second. You go, what's that? Okay, I thought so.
You're just dad in the back of the car, just like, knock it off.
Excuse me?
Shut up back
Okay,
there.
okay.
I was last night. I was talking to the Are You Garbage guys about it, and that was like, they were talking about a thing they don't like doing, and I was like, yeah, I mean, I thought I was like, I'm done with Trump. I'm gonna stop doing Trump. First show I did, 1 minute in, a guy was like, do Trump right now. I was like, all right, I guess I'm doing Trump for the rest of my fucking career. Yeah, they yell out. You can hear him.
Are you sick of doing it?
Trump? No, I love doing it.
Yeah, the material
It's fun.
keeps coming.
Yeah. I gotta. Well, this will be out hopefully by the time SNL gets announced. So I'm gonna host SNL, and in my head, it's like I don't know what to say for my monologue. Like I'm already like, oh shit, because they tell you you're hosting pretty
Quick.
You have like 2 weeks to
Really?
be like, oh fuck, what am I gonna say? And I was like, yeah, fuck it, Trump will say something. He'll say something that week.
He's going to work on it.
I'll just fucking make fun of that. He's gonna do something next week.
Do you have to walk a line at all, like not making fun of him too much?
Yeah, because I don't like doing that. I think that sucks.
Well, it's just also obvious.
I think when
done.
comedians go out there and just every single comedian on earth is like, fuck Trump.
Orange man.
But not even like that. But I mean,
Yeah.
like, do you think he sees like?
No, he
like, would
doesn't
see
know
it
who I
as-
am.
No, no, but I'm saying like, does he see it as like an homage? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's all how people take it. Some
Yeah.
people say like you're making fun of him just by doing the impression. Other people are like you're doing
Yeah.
a great impression of him. So it's such a funny thing.
like, what do you think he thinks? That's a good
yeah,
question.
like I wonder if he saw it, if his initial reaction would be like
I guarantee he would not like it.
he wouldn't like it.
Yeah.
Well,
You might get amused like a Roman senator would. Just be
yeah.
like,
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know. I've never seen him react to anyone doing an impression of him. That's true. I don't think anyone responds really well to that.
We saw
if somebody
him-
does any impression
Well,
Yeah, it's not your favorite thing.
of
I
you,
didn't know that.
You're
You know,
like
the first time when we had Everlast on Bonfire a couple years back.
oh yeah.
Bert Kreischer was in the studio with us. It was me and Dan still on the show, and I was like, "Oh, you know, it'd be really funny." I go, "When Everlast gets here, let's go around the room and everybody do your impression of what's the girl's name?" It was like, "Somebody got pregnant from a guy named Tom."
Yeah.
And then when Bert came in, he was like, "Oh, dude, I wouldn't do that." I was like, "Why?" He goes, "Just musicians take themselves really seriously. Like he won't think it's funny. He's going to be weird about it, and like." And he was almost giving me, Bert was giving me like a read the room thing. He's like, so like, just, I wouldn't do it. And it got me in my own head where I was like, yeah, I'm not, I won't even bring it up. And then when Everlast came in after talking to him for a little bit, he was very cool. And I was like, hey, we have a guitar, man, here if you want to play a song or anything. And Bert goes, oh, if you play a song, I swear to God, I'll get butt naked right now. And I was like, yeah, brilliant. I'm like, Bert, you told me to read the room on that. He doesn't want to hear an impression of himself, but you think one of the top Mount Rushmore of wiggers wants his payment for doing something he already doesn't want to do to be a man gets naked in the room? You read the room, Bert. He's like, oh, I'll get naked if you do. Hey, dude, great news! I'll get naked if you do something. Hey, you're probably really cool.
So?
You're probably cool with the nudity of men, right?
That's so funny.
Hey, you grew up in a culture that's pretty like fucking awesome with gay shit.
That's such a funny move.
I'll get totally naked. But the fact that he had the sense, it's the outward. Like he knew, he's like, yeah, that would not be a good thing. Like he needs somebody to go, Bert, I don't think Everlast wants to see you naked as a reward, punishment, or otherwise. Just the idea of that, like it's like a girl saying, "I'll show your tit."
And I know exactly how Bert said it too, like that, like
yeah. Like, hey, here's a deal.
Yeah.
If you do the thing we're asking, I will do something that no one's asked for. I love that
Naked
though.
for Everlast is so funny.
For Everlast, yeah.
oh man,
Oh,
was it
what
best?
happened? Did he get naked?
No, and Everlast didn't play a song. I mean, I didn't even pursue the question of
So the
asking him to
deal's
play a
off.
song more because when Bert made that offer, I was like, now I don't have to go, hey, we'd still like you to play a song. Like, well, I promise that won't happen. It was more like, well, Everlast, thanks for hanging out and being here.
oh man,
So funny.
I gotta show you that episode of Tires.
What?
Your episode.
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah.
should have it. We can
Oh,
watch
nice.
it here in a second.
Hell yeah.
You want to wrap it up?
Let's do it.
Goodbye, everybody.
Thanks
Let's
for
watch
having me,
that
man.
episode. Yeah, hell yeah.